Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. As you enter the room, please hit the like button. As y'all already see, you see the title, so you already know we about to get into this fuck shit. Um, right after the 30. Okay, y'all, and we're back. And as y'all can see, I have my sister back up here on the panel. And we're about to get into this fuck shit. So I'm gonna turn it over to her for now.
Alrighty then, let's go. Perfect song for this bitch right here. Chocolate siren ass, demonic ass, bitch that need to know her place. You Emily Rose motherfucking hoe. Let me show you or tell you in your own tongue so that you can relate to your own folks, okay? Because you're not my people. I don't know where the fuck you've been, but bitch, you've always been an associate of mine, not a goddamn friend. You don't listen to nothing I had to say. You didn't respect my words and how I felt. So, bitch, we're not no goddamn friend. And lying on me like you did showcases more and more you never was my goddamn friend. So we're gonna get into this, but I want you to hear your language first, bitch, so you can understand your demonic vibration that you give off when you thinking that no. I'll kill these motherfuckers. I'll kill these motherfuckers. I'll squish this earth, bitch.
He who commands you, he orders you thrown down from the highest heaven into the depths of hell. In the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, I now command you. Tell me your name. Here, therefore, and fear, Satan, enemy of the faith. Give me your name, demon. Depart from this servant of God. Tell me your six names. We are the ones who smell it. Let me you shut your head, but talk me and I'll be covered in and I take the paraffin and you die. Niglio, Anablio. And I am Lucifer.
You Emily Rose, bitch, I had to cut you loose and you mad. You mad because you didn't cut me loose, you bitch. You were fucking an Emily Rose, and once I realized you was a fucking Emily Rose, bitch, I had to cut you loose. Okay? I don't need no demonic ass bitch reigning over me, thinking that she's reigning over me. Thinking that she can fucking mold me, scold me. No, me. Loud on the goddamn phone all the goddamn time, bitch. When you're on the goddamn panel and you're screaming like a banshee asshole that you are, you're on a platform, bitch. When you're on the fucking phone, you don't have to be doing that extra shit in my ear, bitch. I told you that over and over and over again. That's why I didn't want to talk to your bitch ass no more. You were giving me fucking migrants, bitch. Making it harder for me to go to sleep, ho. You ain't got to be screaming, no. All this fucking bitch. Save that shit for your platform. You Oscar award winning hoe. You fucking Emily Rose fucking demonic ass bitch. And you want to lie on me? You want to say that I wanted you? Where? How? Ho? I purposely said sister, chocolate, siren, so you would know, the world would know. I didn't look at you like that hoe. So don't be putting those words in your fucking mouth about you think because I used to be a lesbian and now I want you. It does not translate to me wanting you, bitch. I never wanted you, hoe. That's why I said sis, till I was fucking sick, bitch. You got me fucked up. Go find somebody else to try to conform, try to make your little pupil, try to control, bitch. You can't control this over here, and you know that, and you're mad. I told your bitch ass a long time ago, I am unpimpable. Which part of that don't you get? Just because I'm not screaming like you do all the goddamn time for hours. Hours. Oh, I want to get this man. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to squish the earth. Bitch, who cares? No one. No one cares. Okay? It's good for performance arts, ho. But you ain't getting paid for it though. Okay? Your little cult clique can kiss my fucking imaginary dick, bitch. Okay? And I would never want to suck your fucking pussy, bitch. And I would never let you sniff mine. So keep that shit to a minimum, hole. You keep lying on me about what you said, this and that. By the way, you claimed that I was a divester and all that. Oh, you're a divester. Even said one day I was a witch. I'm like, no, I'm none of these things. I'm none of these things. I corrected you, hoe. I said, look, don't try to project on me. You're claiming to be a witch. You're claiming to be a divester. That does not mean that I have to ascribe myself to that label. I don't have to be your little duck bitch to follow behind you. I got my own goddamn mind, and you could not respect that. That's why I cut you loose. You Emily Rose fucking demonic ass bitch. That's why. Okay? You offered for me, you requested for me to interview your bitch ass. You came up with the concept, bitch. And when I got on your goddamn panel, was anything else but a fucking interview. It was a drag fest of innocent people that died a long time ago. You're mad at your ex, ho. Emmett Till has nothing to do with your fucking ex, bitch. Or any other man that you've been on your knees sucking on his dick, ho. Emmett Till, he didn't have his dick in your mouth, bitch. They did. Leave that 14-year-old breasted soul alone. That was the last straw when you attacked a defenseless 14-year-old boy that started our civil rights, ho. And you desecrated everything that our people died for us to be even standing like we are. And you think I'm going to ride with you after that? You ain't been paying attention, ho? You ain't been paying attention to how I've been talking on the phone with you? So we're going to go through your stupid ass lie, not the whole thing, because you do too much yelling. My sis got a headache. I got a headache. Bitch, you're a headache. You're a motherfucking migraine. If I can't sleep, maybe once I stop talking to you officially, I will. How about that, bitch? How about my sleeping pattern became worse talking to your loud ass? How about that, bitch? How about that? Nobody wanted you. I won't suck your pussy. I never thought to, bitch. I didn't even want to be your friend. That's why we're done. Okay? And you're mad because I cut it off first, bitch. You're mad. Oh, it must hurt because you thought you had so much control. Oh, you thought you had mind control over me. Oh, you thought you was working a big number on me, didn't you? Oh, you were just dreaming that you was going to have me wrapped tight. You was going to have me just following every word you said. And every time you tried it, I kept correcting you, bitch. And you were getting frustrated. So you had to like clown me on your platform because you know you can't shut me up behind the scenes, bitch. The only way that you can control me is to blot out my words on your platform. That's why I came to Eunice Outland, Afro Goddess's platform, because she is a lady and she will not blot my words out, unlike your Emily Rose, demonic bitch ass will. I got tired of that shit, bitch. I'm older than you. What the fuck am I listening to you for when you're not trying to be respectful? Fuck you, bitch. You got any words before I go on?
Yeah, before you go on, now, Chocolate Siren, I didn't know you. And I still really don't know you. My sister for Black Righteous Folks Home, introduced me to your page, and I came over there to support her, because y'all was supposed to be having an interview, and I wanted to hear the interview. But as I was in your chat, I just like I do anywhere I go, I come in peace. I don't go in people chats stirring up trouble or anything like that. I even put in your chat that I came, just to get clarity and to understand why the hate that you have, the way that you be going off, why so much animosity when it comes to black men. I just wanted to understand your story, right? But I woke up this morning to this message that you left on underneath my last video, right? Which I didn't like. Now, even when I seen that, I still was gonna text to you and come at you respectfully until, as I was typing, I seen a pop up that you were going live and you had in your title, something about some bitches. All I see was bitches in my mind, right? And that's what I'm not gonna allow. I'm nobody's bitch, right? Now, at one point, you said that you're not trying to come for me, but then you double talked, and all of a sudden, I became all of these bitches and these mammies, right? I don't know you. I heard you say, right? Because you said something. Uh, what was it? What was it? I'm kind of like getting a fog because you said a lot of fuck shit. Oh, you said that I was touched by somebody in my family.
She said my father raped me too. Who told you that, hoe? You just making up stories, just saying anything. She's a liar.
Why would you spew that lie with your audience? I have never ever came up here online and said anything like that. So why would you tell your audience something like that? I never spoke to you a day in my life. That is a lie. That is not right. I never disrespected you at all. But all of a sudden, I'm all kinds of holding bitches. Now, let me explain something to you. See, you're getting a nice Afro goddess because I have a headache, and unlike you, I do have a family, which is a black man with two black sons, right? My mouth is 2 to 3 times worse than yours. Bitch, I can fucking turn this motherfucker out if I wanted to. I'm Mother Earth and I could shake up some shit if I choose to do so. But here is the thing, I'm not going to at this point. Why? Because I don't feel good. So I'm still going to try my best to keep my cool. But at any given moment, I just may go from 100 to 2,000. Just know that. Since I'm all of your bitches, and every bit of fucking mammies, and you don't even know me from nowhere. So let me put this back on you. Use the bitch. You're the one that's up here screaming out your whole entire lungs because you're mad at one man that treated you wrong. You also said that my husband is that I'm gonna be one of those women that my husband is gonna beat my ass, bitch. Let me explain something to you. I have never, ever in my life had a man to raise his hand at me, to put his hand on me. Obviously, because he's still living, right? So that shit would never happen. So why are you even saying that? My husband's a very respectable man. I have never, out of 30 years being with him, has he ever called not one single woman a fucking bitch. That's how respectable he is when it comes to women. And for you to get up here and say some outlandish shit and some fucking lies that you have told to your audience on your fucking panel, bitch, you are fucking out of line. You're out of line. You don't know me and you don't want to get to know me. Trust me. Trust me. But I'm going to turn this over to my sister for Black Righteous Folks home. And when I feel that I need to come back up here and say some shit, bitch, and I have to get into your fucking ass, I will fucking do so. See, here's the thing. My channel isn't about beefing with bitches and bitch niggas. That's not what I came up here for. Nobody knows me to be doing no shit like this. There's only a few bitches, worthless pieces of shits up here that's on my radar. You're not it. Oh, and let me say this too. I heard you say, told your audience to not come over here. Don't come over here in my chat. See, Your audience, my channel wasn't built around your audience. Your audience was never in my chat. And they can stay the fuck right on over there, right where they at. I don't give a fuck. Understand that. Okay? You was up there. You did every bit of 4 hours just screaming and raving. And for what? To say all kinds of lies? Bitch, you got me fucked all the way the fuck up. This
She
ain't
jealous of
what
you.
you want.
She jealous of you. Because you have what she could never establish for good. You set out to be a mother, a family, a wife, and you have been that since you started it, and you have never stopped. You are the type of woman that needs to be up on panels teaching and preaching to women, not that demonic asshole. No, I'm not. I don't, like I said, I don't like plenty of men, most men, to be honest. But I don't have to hoard the fucking hate to spew whatever I speak to hear that disgust coming from my mouth. They're not that fucking important to care. You got the problem, ho. You the one was sucking on dick thinking that you were going to keep a man and you didn't. Bitch. Your sucking skills sucked. And to put it out there like I would want you, bitch, like where did I say you were ever sexy? Where did I ever flirt with you and say you're fine? When did I say, girl, I wouldn't mind coming to see you, bitch? You talked about coming to see me, and I said maybe in a couple of years, bitch. Because that was my good way of saying, no, I don't want to see you. I could turn down the volume when you're on the platform, but bitch, I couldn't do that if you were in front of my fucking face. Are you kidding me? Once you tormenting me? Like Emily Rose, bitch? You ain't coming to see me. I was never going to come and have you come and see me, bitch. So how much liking have I liked? How much liking did I like of you? I've never so much said that you fucking fine, ho. Just because I had that in my past as being a lesbian does not mean every woman I talk to I fucking want. I never wanted you, bitch. I don't think you're fine, ho. You're too fucking loud and obnoxious. You always say, no, 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 no. Bitch, save it. Save it for your child. Save it for someone who cares. Save it for your cult-minded members, okay? I'm not her. When I first started listening to you, were a women's empowerment channel, bitch. Talking about celibacy, and I was celibate, and I'm still celibate. You were talking about upgrading your standards, ho. Talking about waiting until you find the man of your dreams that got money. Self-worth shit you were talking. That's what I liked about you. You left, ho, for over a year because you were in that relationship with your new man on your knees. Did you have some pads on, bitch? Did you get on your knees with a pillow pad or something? Did you suck real slow and long? How long did you suck before he came in your mouth, bitch?
Oh my.
You want to get gutter? I can get gutter too. Bitch, I don't want you. Stop lying on me. I'm not attracted to you. You don't have the spirit I like. And you're too fucking loud. And you were getting on my nerves. That's why I cut our associations free. We were never friends. You were my associate. I never said anything but sister this and that because I never wanted you to think I wanted you other than calling you a goddamn sister. And you had the nerve to sit on your platform talking about, I wanted you? I wanted your nasty shit in my mouth? Where, bitch? When, ho? Bitch, you ain't got it like that. You never had it like that. You assume that. Something wrong with you. The conversation we had was nothing, never similar to sex. It was about life. And I want you now? That's a stretch, ho. You know that's a stretch, right? But you will never, ever admit that you overstepped and you were saying too much and you were just throwing stuff at the wall and hoping it sticks. But that just showcases you don't have integrity. And that just showcases why our association has to be over. I was trying to get to know you. I was trying to understand why you made a turn for the worse. I was trying to be respectful of your situation and let you vent with me. But bitch, luring me to your platform when I'm supposed to be interviewing you about why you turned from pro-black to what you are now, and then you just flipped it with me there, dragging Emmett Till and all that other stuff you did. I didn't come up there for that. You didn't give me a goddamn choice. You could have been like, I'm not feeling this interview. Let me just go on a rant. Let's just connect another time because I'm on another thing right here. You could have just gave me that. I would have took it. I've been like, okay, Sister Chocolate, I'll check you out another time. And I would have dropped off the goddamn panel. Ho! I would have dropped off the goddamn panel. You don't think I'm worthy of respect. That's why I got mad. Not only that, you didn't give me a chance to go. You brought up another ditzy motherfucker who kept interjecting while I was trying to talk and rationalize with your demonic ass, giving me the headache I talk about, along with your loud ass, bitch ass. I couldn't take fucking two ditzy ass hoes all at once. I got to go. And then I realized this is the second time that you had me on your panel and you changed what you talked about. Yeah, bitch, this is your channel. But bitch, you got my number talking to me about what you gonna do on that channel. And you bring me on that channel and change your goddamn mind. With me there. Let me go. If you change your mind, ho, let a motherfucker know so they can go. Don't have me trapped, looking bad like I looked and felt while you dragged Emmett Till, ho. The conversation was about the basketball game that resulted in a black woman losing her life because a guy lost the basketball game against a black woman. That was supposed to be what our conversation was about. And you changed it from that on the phone. You said, oh, you know what? Let's do an interview. You totally flipped the whole conversation at the last second, and I went ahead and went with you on that still because we were talking. But when I got on the platform, bitch, and you switched the whole scenario from an interview to dragging Emmett Till with me standing there looking stupid, you let the world know you don't respect yourself, you don't respect your audience, and you most certainly don't respect me, and you most certainly don't know God. And it turned me off. Not like I was turned on, like from our association, bitch, because I got to say everything very, very clear with someone as crazy as you. I can't let nothing get away. Association with you. No crush, hoe. No wanting to go fly you out and not wanting to fly in. Bitch, no, 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 no. You like saying no, 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 no. No, 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 none of that. Didn't want you like that, hoe. That's why I say sis chocolate. So you have it emblazoned in your mind. I never changed my fucking mind. And you gonna get up on the platform talking about I wanted you? Wow. Wow. It's so easy to lie out here these days. Only one motherfucker from YouTube can say I had a crush on her, and bitch, you ain't it. Not even a little bit. Stop lying on me, ho. Talk about the guy that destroyed you, ho. Keep that energy of hate on him, ho. I ain't did nothing to you, bitch. I just asked you to be respectful of what it is we talk about and do what you say you're gonna do. If you change your mind because you're so fucking crazy and you can't help yourself, just say it. You know what, sis? I'm not ready for an interview right now. I'm about to go in. And I would have fucking muted and dropped the fuck off. But no, bitch, you thought I was supposed to drop down and worship your imaginary kingdom or queendom or whatever the fuck empire that you have built up in your fucking deluded mind, ho. The people on YouTube are YouTube people. They're not your tribe, bitch. They're not your family, ho. There are people that like seeing and hearing a black woman act a fucking minstrel clown, screaming. You like that, right? Banshee hoe. Nobody cares about the fact that you don't care about nobody but yourself. But I try to help you through that process to try to help you figure out. I hoped to lend a helping ear to you and to tell you, in other words, vent, work out, do what you got to do. This time will pass as bad times pass. But you wanted to take this whole hate that you have built up in you and spread it all over the place. And you wanted me to look like I'm looking like that too with you. I'm not you, bitch. I told you whenever we were talking on the phone and you would say, and we feel this way, and us, I said, no. And I had to correct you and said, no, it's not we. It's not us. It's you. You. Those are your words. You're not going to brainwash me into submission or conformity or submitting me, bitch. I'm unpimpable. What part don't you get? I tried to work with you, ho, and you were just thinking that you were winning. You weren't winning anything. Now we don't have a relationship, and now I don't care. So let me get to the part where she was talking. So let me rest my vocals. You got anything else to say first?
Um, I did have something to say. Oh, yeah. Chocolate Siren. From listening to your live stream today, now I know and I understand why you're so hurt and so bitter about black men, which you should only be taking that kind of attitude towards the man that actually really hurt you. I heard you say that the man that you was with took you to the woods and left you there to die. That's some sad shit. That's fucked up. And I'm sorry that happened to you. I wish that never had happened to you. I really do. I wouldn't wish that on no black woman. No woman to as a matter of fact, no woman. But since we want to talk about black women, right? So I'm gonna stick to black women, in general. Have you ever heard of my beautiful sister, the most beautiful sister and very intelligent um, Cookie Monster, the Cookie Monster? Have you ever heard of her? See, she's for the embedment of black women as well. She's okay with black women want to divest in, in the betterment of her, her life, of their life, or whatever the case may be, right? And you know what else? Those black women that's in her chat and her mods, majority of her audience are divested women. And I love every single last one of those women. I would never, ever, ever, right, play on their traumas or have anything to say about the things that they have been through with what black men have done to them. If you don't know who the Cookie Monster is, and if you don't know her story, because she has told her story so many times, I advise for you to go over to her channel and listen to her. But here's the thing though that separate you and her. She doesn't bash black men the way that you did though. You bashed these black men so bad that it's like you just took their skin off and just scraped their bone marrow. Which is
Facts.
fine if that's what you want to do, but I'm not into that. I'm not into that. And if I had something to say about black men, I would say it, but not to that degree. See, I'm about righteous first. So if you think I'm going to sit here and just bash black men and I not get into women's ass when they're doing some fucked up shit, because let's understand, again, just like I said before, You have women around here that just as worse as men. But that's another story for another day. But I'm saying that to say this. I understand now why you feel the way you feel. And that was the reason why I went to your channel, because I wanted to know your angle. I wanted to know why you were so upset, why you were so bitter. But I'm going to give you an advice for what everything that I've heard, you're going to need counseling.
Facts.
If you want to heal, you're going to need counseling. You
She needs
are.
an exorcism. You're being too nice because she's gonna come back again, more ruder than before. She is not gonna humble herself. She's not gonna take this as a learning lesson. She's not gonna think of it as something to correct. You're giving her kindness that she is not going to give back. And I'm just letting you know that she's vindictive. Obviously, if she can sit up here and say that someone touched you when you were younger, or men are slapping you about and all that, saying that my father R-raped me and all that kind of stuff. She says a lot of stuff that's just not factual.
Well, she's
And that
saying,
that means that the bitch is mad because to tell a lie, she gets more of a presence or more of applause from her audience than telling the goddamn truth. And that's sad that you have to go stretch the story for you to seem like you are dragging truth that's not there in reality, to paint a narrative that's not reality at all. And you're sitting up there screaming this stuff and laughing about it out loud like it's cute to do. What would you call that type of person? Emily Rose, you demonic asshole. You call that person what they are, a demon. I ain't never lied on you, and I did not talk about your business, ho. I said how you brought me on your platform. I said it did not go the way we talked. And I said I would have preferred if you would have just had me not there, if you're going to do what you did. But you didn't respect me enough. And that's why I know our association had to end. That's why I didn't look back and I did not care to get on Afro Goddess platform, because when I got on her platform, I knew that you would know that it's over. Our friendship association is over. I don't need friends like you. I could do bad by myself, bitch. I don't need to fight and tug of war with a demonic entity. Sorry, I'm not into that. That's
and
not sexy, bitch.
Ben, I'm glad you said that, because let me correct this as well. What Chocolate Siren said. Chocolate Siren, you said that Four Black Righteous Folk Home just met a new friend, which was me, correct?
That's a lie.
But however, that too is a lie, because me and her has been sisters for 4 years. Little that you know.
No breaks in between, ho. You took off for a
None.
year and a half with your new man that you were on the pad sucking his dick all the damn time, thinking that was going to keep you, okay? While you were gone, me and Eunice were still friends, bitch. We were a sister.
Facts.
This woman I love like my sister, ho. And I
Facts.
don't like people putting it out there that everybody I talk to that happens to be a female, I fucking want. Are you mad? The fuck's wrong with you? I don't want nobody that recently had ding-a-ling in their mouth hole or their ass, bitch, on their knees, bitch. I'm not into that. You got me fucked up. Okay? Celibate for 4 years, bitch. Not actively a lesbian right now, but keep saying lesbian if it makes you feel good. Were you liking me more than I know? Bitch. Since you still putting that card on me, did you like me more than I know, bitch? I never said nothing about nothing remotely liking you. I said that you had potential. You're a potent, a powerful speaker. I like when you're on the empowerment of women, and I hope to help you heal. But bitch, you can't disrespect me in the middle of that and me keep taking your abuse. I'm not here as a punching bag for nobody, ho. In front of a whole lot of people too. That's where I draw the line. Bitch, if you would have just said, I don't feel like the interview right now, something else has come over me, I gotta let this out, I would have been like, okay, sis, let you have at it. And I would never had no ill feeling then. I would have simply been on mute until you said something I couldn't take, and I would have just dropped off respectfully. but you didn't give me the opportunity. You just put me in the middle of that. You ambushed me. And you put me in a uncompromising position. And contrary to what you believe, bitch, the guy offered to tag, or he actually tagged my video showcasing that you and I would be dragging lame ass men. I didn't ask. He just tagged it, and I seen he tagged it. And I felt bad that a guy that felt me and my energy was gonna hear your crap. Was gonna hear Emmett Till deserved his little ass killed the way he was murdered. And that we don't need reparations and all this, just anything, just the most awfulest thing to say. I mean, you even worse than Cynthia G. Even Cynthia G shows videos to back her words. Even she talks about statistics and reads articles, bitch. What do? You're just wailing at the top of your your voice. These niggers! I want them all dead! I want them all drowned! I want to see blood! So let's get to this silly bitch. Let's listen to her and her silly tone. The first part I want y'all to notice is how she was against reparations, just to get you guys a little bit used to the crazy talk, okay? Fair use of video for educational purposes. We'll put later the copyright disclaimer. YouTube, this is a response for her dragging me and my sister on her panel earlier. So it's only fair for me to respond back. This is not intended to be malicious. It's trying to inform people, because she said I was friends with a murderer, which we're going to get to that too. We got to get through all the lies, bitch. All the lies.
Let me say this before you do that,
Okay.
right quick. When you said that, I'm being nice to her, blah, blah, blah. Just like I said, I have a family here. I'm not going to be doing all that riffing and raving, and I have a headache. I'm not trying to get an aneurysm over somebody that I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? It's not the fact that I'm just being nice, because I could turn up when I have to. This is going to be my only response. I will not be going back and forth with this chick. I don't give a fuck about her or her page. Okay. But like I said, I do have sympathy of what she went through with this man, though. So I'm not going to sit here and pretend and brush over that. I do have sympathy for what she been through. And I just want to it was something else that I had said. If I remember it, then I just cut in.
Okay. Okay, let me just start before I forget. Let me just let her play a little bit.
My listeners don't give a fuck about Nigeria trying to steal.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Can you hear? Okay. First off the bat, she talking about Nigeria trying to steal reparations. I talked about Ghana. But apparently she doesn't listen to the videos. She just wants to talk. I said Ghana, ho. I didn't say Nigeria. I said Ghana. President Otto, do you remember any conversation that we've ever had? Or are you that important to where you don't even have to listen to the facts of what was stated and you're just ad-libbing and making up shit? I mean, this whole stream was nothing but lies.
Motherfucking reparations. We don't give a shit about that. We don't deal with the black community, period. We don't give a fuck about George Floyd. We don't give a fuck about BLM. Ain't no motherfucking Black Lives Matter. We don't do none of that shit. We ain't doing no marching. Bitch, I'm going to get my nails done. I'm going to get my hair done. I'm going to get my eyebrows, my booty, and my front waxed so I can be cute in this motherfucking bikini for my next zaddy. That's what we're doing over here. Okay? And I'm only going for the gold. Period. The bitch is a nobody. Okay? Period and point blank. My panel didn't grow because I didn't put the energy into it. I'm not tripping off the fact that I don't have 50,000 subscribers yet. I didn't give the energy to the platform to do that. But that is changing. Don't get it fucking twisted. Just because you don't hear or see what I'm doing doesn't mean that you won't. You will. I'm just learning to keep my fucking mouth shut. And until the shit's ready, I'm not talking about it.
I can't tell. I can't tell. She never shuts the fuck up. I think she talks in her goddamn sleep. I can't tell. So let's go.
Period. But at the end of the day, nobody gives a fuck about these fucking small fries. Okay? Period and point fucking blank. Okay? Motherfucker didn't start a channel until I inspired the motherfucker to start one.
That's another lie. I inspired myself to have the channel, you lying bitch. I tell this story all the time. I had an ankle that was broken in the bed for 4 months, watching YouTube for 6 months before I started my channel. Did not know you then, ho. I got tired of hearing the conscious community bullshit, Pan-African talk, and African talk, and what are you, Black American talk. Ho, you weren't nowhere around, bitch. That's the other lie you tell. You didn't inspire nothing from me, bitch. I just respected you when I first heard you about empowerment for women. Catch up, ho. Stop acting like I exalted you. Stop acting like I worship you. I didn't. That's why I could cut off our association, bitch, because I did not. If I had a crush with you, I'd be arguing with you on the phone about how you did me wrong, bitch. I don't care. That's why I'm not on the phone arguing with you no more. And the reason why I called you today is because you said I was scared to call. So I called. What else you want me to do? But I don't like you like that, bitch. If you had some secret thoughts about me somehow, ho, let it go. I'm not interested. I don't like loudmouth women. I like peace. I like people calming me. I like people more calmer than me. I don't want nobody that's always just screaming and laughing real loud. Nobody want to hear that shit first thing in the morning or late at night. Bitch, I don't like your personality for no goddamn relationship. What is wrong with you? I thought you were entertaining though. As long as I had the phone with the volume to control it, then I could put you on low and you don't bother my ears. But I had a problem with us on the phone, ho, because you kept your voice always loud as if you were on the platform. And I kept reminding you, you're on the phone in my ear. It hurts. You're too loud. Yes, I said you're too loud. That extra shit bitch on the phone is crazy. What's wrong with you? Don't you know? Small voice in the house. Small voice, bitch. Nobody wants no scary ass hoe screaming like a fucking banshee hoe in the thickness of the night, looking at the moon and waiting for, some goblins and fucking gremlins to come out and play with. I'm not into that. Okay, so let's get back to this hoe. Please like and share the video, you guys. Also subscribe to my sister. This my real sister, my friend, not associate. She learned me and I learned her. She's my sister for real. And also subscribe to my channel. I was not clout chasing, ho. If I was clout chasing, let me just say this, I would have tolerated you. I would have pretended like it was nothing wrong with it. I did so much clout chasing that I stopped our association and went on a live to talk against you. That's how much clouting that I was doing. No, I would have been better to pretend like it didn't bother me in hopes that you kept on, putting me up out there. Bitch, I wasn't clout chasing. I went there to support your dumb, dizzy, demonic fucking ass. And I regret it now. Because the first thing you do when you get mad or you're not happy about what someone else talk like, outside of you thinking that you're going to control them, is try to lie on them about an array of things and even talk about things that I talked about. People know I talk about my fucking wicked ass mom. You ain't said nothing new. I talked about my father. I talked about my brothers. I talked about men. I talked about women. I talked about it all. There ain't no secret, bitch. You did not hear nothing that I would not say on a live today, ho. There is nothing that you can say that could ever hurt me, bitch. Those years of being hurt by my past is long gone, okay? Catch up. I don't care about what you think I should be caring about. You're projecting, hoping that it hurts me, but guess what? You failed. You failed. I don't like my mom, so what? The bitch is wicked. Oh well, you are too. Join the club.
Period. Thank you. Thank you. I don't give a fuck about Ghana stealing our reparations. That's the only way you gonna get money. Get money, bitch. Get money, bitch. And stop complaining about fucking reparations. Get money, bitch. That's what the fuck you think. You think it too small. Again, it's that fucking slave fucking mentality. Give me, give me, give me. Master owes me, master owes me.
But she wants a man to take care of her, though. Isn't this ironic? She wants men to take care of her, be rich, fly her all over the place, buy her nice things, treat her good. Bitch, you looking for the same thing for real. You're confusing what your message is about every time you open your mouth about what a man's supposed to do for you. That's not my story. That's not my hustle. That's yours, ho.
I need more. Give me, give me, give me. It's that fucking nigga mentality. That slave mentality. I need food stamps. You owe me this. You owe me that. Work for what the fuck you want. Work. Get the fuck up and go to work. Don't nobody owe you shit.
Can I say something about that right quick?
Okay.
It kills me when people keep talking about this welfare and this and that and the other, right? Now, like we said, we never know when we will be put in that position. If you were ever put in that position, will you be singing the same song?
Exactly.
No, you wouldn't. So why would you clown people that's in that predicament right now? And the way that the world is going right now, a lot of people is out of jobs. And let me say this as well. I've been working since I was 15. And if I have to get some food stamps or wherever the fuck, thank you. See, because I was a taxpayer and my money is in that pot. Thank you.
Facts. Like everybody at some time or another could have an accident, could get ill, could have a parent die, could be in a car accident, a number of things or that you can't control. And it messes up your mind. And you got to take a breather. Does that mean that you're garbage now? You're trash, like she says? That just means that life happened. And most of us knows that if you live long enough, you're going to go through some unpredictable circumstances that you got to roll with somehow. Exactly. You got to figure it out somehow. And it's no shame. Luckily, we have welfare here, ho. There's many places that don't have it. That's why they're coming up over here, bitch. And our forefathers earned what we have, and we're supposed to be shamed when we use the assistance that our forefathers and moms earned. But that's why I'm saying that there's a disconnect with you and I. You weren't hearing me out. You weren't respecting my words, okay? You wanted to overshadow my words. You thought that you could browbeat me. You thought that you could be more powerful and louder to like drown me out to where I would be submissive to you. And it didn't happen. I told you I will not submit to no demonic ass hoe. Sorry. I didn't like you like that. You were, in my mind, someone that was an associate that had potential, but a little bit crazy. That's how I looked at you. A little bit crazy. Now I see you're full crazy. You're demonic. Who makes up the storylines that you made up to a whole audience for 4 fucking hours, bitch? And you think nobody gonna come back and say, that's a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie? Bitch, whenever you said something correct, I'll let you know. The only thing that you said correct so far is about my mom and about the origins of me going to a children's home. I told you that they were doing drugs and they left me and my brother in a room. We got out and we became wards of the court of the state. I talked about that in the first video that I did on my channel, ho. You know, it's interesting. She calls me a friend, but she never came to my channel, hardly ever, maybe one time in the beginning, and made a comment on my video, one of my videos. She has never in the last 2 years or so made a comment. I didn't even know what happened to her. That's what I mean about she took a long ass break, either 1.5 to 2 years, never heard nothing from her whatsoever. And then she pops up on the stream and start talking about this demonic type of talk. You weren't like that when you left, ho. Something happened in the middle of that. I wasn't there, ho. I was trying to see you through the rough patch that you obviously were going through. But I didn't want you, ho. I wasn't talking to you to get in your fucking pants. Are you kidding me? Bitch, I never was going to visit you, and I was never going to have you visit me. Never. I didn't want to say it like that, but you were never going to see me. Because we weren't that friendly. You were an associate. Let's go.
It's that nigga fucking mentality of take from other people what the fuck you could actually get your ass up and go fucking earn. But instead of you getting the fuck up and going to earning your own, you want to take from other hardworking ass motherfucking people. It's that bullshit. It's that motherfucking bullshit right there. These motherfuckers deserve the electric chair. Straight the fuck up. Kill them. I hate these motherfuckers.
Again, who needs electric chairs? Like right there out the gate. Just a kooky bar. This is a nutty bar. Who says you need electric chairs? Who's she talking about? She talking about us? Who's she talking about? This is crazy. This is crazy talk.
Is she talking about people that's on welfare that needs the electric chair?
I mean, is that what she's saying? Let's go back a little bit, because that's weird. What? Who she?
It's that nigga fucking mentality of take from other people what the fuck you could actually get your ass up and go fucking earn. But instead of you getting the fuck up and going to earning your own, you want to take from other hardworking ass motherfuckers. It's that bullshit. It's that motherfucking bullshit right there. These motherfuckers deserve the electric chair. Straight the fuck up. Kill them. I hate these motherfuckers.
Damn, kill them? Kill people that's on welfare?
Yeah.
Whoa,
This is what I'm
okay.
talking about. This is a prime example of what I am talking about. She was not talking like this 2 years ago. She went from woman empowering yourself, abstinence, making a man earn your worth and your love and respect type of talk to now kill your electric. Let's hear it again. Come on now. Come on now. Would you stand there hearing this and not feel some kind of way hearing this?
But instead of you getting the fuck up and going to earning your own, you want to take from other hardworking ass motherfuckers. It's that bullshit. It's that motherfucking bullshit right there. These motherfuckers deserve the electric chair. Straight the fuck up. Kill them. I hate these motherfuckers. I hate that fucking shit. Gimme, 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 gimme. I don't want niggas to get reparations. Could you imagine if black people were to just woke up and everybody had $50 million fucking dollars in their bank account? Do you know what these niggas would fucking do?
Well, let me tell her what I would do if I had that kind of money.
Okay.
I would definitely invest in the youth. I would definitely invest in them. I would put money into the hospital for children. I would give money for to help find a cure for cancer. Okay, those are the things that I would do if I had that kind of money. Since she asked, there you go.
Yeah, and the thing is, I had this conversation with her on the phone. I said, well, Chocolate, you say you're responsible and you have ideas for business and a community and this and that and the other. Don't you think a few of us have that same mindset as you? Why are you throwing us all in the same barrel to say fuck up everybody? I mean, why are you doing the same thing that white people are doing? Why are you doing that when we have the Black Caucus that's trying to make this about the legals now and not about us at all? We're becoming more and more homeless. We're not having no options or hope. And she's just like, fuck it. We don't want niggas to get money because they'll, destroy the community. I mean, I believe, and I told her this. I said, look, I don't think that they would allow people have felonies, have reparations, people that are rapists or anything like that. They will make it harder for anyone to once they craft out who's going to get it. They're going to make sure that people that have felony and murderous types of people to not get it. But again, some of us, if we had money, we for the first time would do something that we weren't able to do. It doesn't have to be about buying a Cadillac. It doesn't have to be about just buying cigars and cigarettes, as she said it, and burning the money and all these. She said all the talking points that Pan-Africans are saying. She said all the talking points that white supremacists say. This is what she's sounding like. And this is what I'm talking about. She wasn't sounding like this 2 years ago. And I was like, I didn't know when we started talking that again, when I seen her come back, I didn't know it was this bad. It started coming out more and more and more. And I would say the last 2 weeks or so, I really started kind of like, wow, this is more than what I can chew. Um, I'm not sure if this is what I'm going to be able to support, like getting on the panel anymore. And that's why I was like telling her I didn't want to go up there to talk about men because I really don't care. I don't have this anger that you have. So when you're telling your story with all this fire and this venom and hate, and I'm talking like this, it doesn't mesh well on the platform. It's awkward, right? So I would prefer to be in the chat room and not on the panel. She doesn't give me the right and the option to not be there, though. Isn't that odd? Like hijacking me there and keeping me there with bullshit that I didn't sign up for, and you know I don't want to talk like that, but you got me there. For what?
I had asked her, I had put in the chat, and I asked her, and people in the chat, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I put in the chat and I asked her, was I supposed to teach my 2 black sons to hate black women? See, because that would be, she's really contradicting herself, because being that said, she wants me, that's just like my sons hating black women. The same thing, the reason why you're mad at black men because they hate black women, but yet it's like you're telling me to tell my sons to hate black women. Yeah, that's a contradiction, and I'm not
It's
doing that.
odd. It's odd. It's odd to like give up on everybody when everybody is butchering us right now. And I'm trying to fight out of that mindset. I'm trying to let people see how we're being played and used against us. And I don't like showing this other side of me of cussing and letting it be heard how I really feel. Because like I said, I was cool with just associating with her from time to time. I just had hope that she would respect who I am and have me lead the panel when she couldn't keep her word. That's it. It's not that difficult to get. Dragging Emmett Till was too much. I'm sorry. Dragging the dead, no, it's too much. Okay, let's listen to this hate that she has. She wants us to be electrocuted, or what did she say? Executed, or did she say electric chair? Something. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be fucking mayhem in all of America. This country would be burning in less than 24 fucking hours. These niggas have set everything on fire. They gonna move in people's motherfucking high rises, buying guns, getting in arguments, shooting shit up, they nappy head ass motherfucking kids, running up and down the fucking highway. I'll beat your ass, you ain't that, talking all fucking loud.
And she sounds the way if she looks like that, the way she sounds like a growling dog, a mangy, fucking rabies filled with the mouth like foaming. That's how her spirit is. And once I put two and two together, that her spirit is like that, I have to distance myself from that. I cannot allow myself to be around such negativity and then throws off my mind and my equilibrium. I'm probably not sleeping because I've been talking to your ass. You probably have fucked up my soul for a little bit, bitch.
But I don't understand. She's saying all this, but don't she have a black child? This same black child that you're calling nappy headed black people? Your son is black, ma'am.
I
Are
know.
you
And then
saying this about your son too?
she had the nerve to say, I'm ashamed of my nappy hair. Where the fuck did she get this out? My hair is down my back, bitch. If I do have a dread that popped off, I got 10 others that have not. What are you talking about? What is wrong with you? Okay? I have my hair Down my back now. Not the little tweeze that you probably seen in other videos that I used to do, ho. It's been 2+ years later. Okay. I don't know why you're making this about my hair, though. Do you have hair? Are you a baldy lock? Are you jealous that I have hair and you don't? Do you look like a little bitty bird chirping all over the place, bitch? And you're mad because I got hair down my back? Stop it. Okay. So I don't hate my hair, ho. You can't hurt and harm nothing about anything that you say except for the lies that you're telling, okay? Stop lying.
Yeah, I'm out right now. I fight fire with fucking fire. I told you I'm a dungeon dragon. I'm sick of this shit. I'm traumatized. The fuck you mean? Where the hate come from? Bitch, I'm traumatized.
Exactly. Scorned.
I'm silently, bitch.
Yeah, she's traumatized and she needs therapy. She needs to
needs
stay the fuck
therapy.
off of
Yes.
YouTube. She needs to take a 2-3 month break. I believe that this bitch knows that her ex be hearing her. And I believe that she's saying whatever she can say to hurt him in case he is listening. But that's not the way to get somebody, ho. Okay? Can you be more tactful and attack him specifically about how sorry and weak and whack he is? Dragging every man and woman and child that's long gone is not going to help dragging him. Okay? I don't know how you kind of got it all messed up to think, well, if I drag everybody, it's going to affect him. No, you got to say his name, bitch. He's the one that harmed you. He's the one that left you. He's the one that disrespected you. He's the one that told you one thing and did another. He's the one that did a Jedi trick against you. And you are big mad because you thought that you were smart enough to figure out if he was real or not. You changed your whole existence to be with that man who was the same thing in which now you hate. But I never had that problem. I never been on my knees sucking on dick and hoping that a motherfucker's gonna keep me if I suck good enough, bitch. You did. Okay, I'm not the hoe over here. You are.
I
So
mean, I
stop.
feel I feel her pain. I mean, he took her to the woods and left her there to die. I understand that, but you're mad at the wrong one. You need to be mad at him though. Go get justice for yourself. Have that nigga locked up or something.
And the thing is, I didn't hear this story about the forest. To be honest with you, this is my first time hearing it.
Yeah,
So
she
how
said on
close
her
are
live.
we? How close are we? I didn't hear that story. And I ain't tell her tales. I ain't said nothing about her living arrangement, where she works, nothing. I talked specifically about how she disrespected me on her live by not doing the interview and having me up there dragging Emmett Till and bringing someone else on the panel. And it obviously was not an interview no more. That's what I'm mad about. Because if you let somebody get comfortable disrespecting you early, they're going to get comfortable doing it and keep doing it. So you have got to nip that situation as soon as you see it become a habit. And I realized she's just never going to be respectful. I'm talking on the phone with her for an hour before we go live, and she can't keep her hour an hour later. 10 minutes in, I asked one or two fucking questions, and that was it. And you, like I said, you felt yourself being turned over into that beast thing that you became, that dragon hoe that you're bragging about. You felt that churning in your soul, bitch. You felt that coming up out of your spirit, hoe. You could have warned me and said, I'm sorry, sis, but I ain't gonna be able to do this interview. I got triggered. Something. Bitch, you didn't respect me enough. That's why I don't have respect for you no longer. That's the problem right there. Everything else that you're imagining, me liking you, me wanting you, if I wanted you and liked you, I most certainly wouldn't have dumped you as a associate hoe live. Okay? You weren't that serious, bitch, because you're wicked. And once I knew what I had in my presence, I had to get you up out of my presence. You're not worth my integrity. You're not worth my peace. You're not worth a motherfucking thing. But you can keep on lying to your audience about what you think I liked. I didn't like you like that, hoe. I called you sis on purpose so you could never ever say I flirted with you, because that's a goddamn lie. Let's get back to this line, hoe.
Oh, save me, motherfucker. I'm right here, bitch. I need a life raft. You got me fucked up, bitch. I'm not gonna drown. Hello, can anybody hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Because, bitch, I want to live. You damn right I'm loud.
She missed her calling. She should have been in Broadway. She should have been in some theatrical stage something. She got a gift for that. She don't need a mic. She can just belt it all out, and the whole entire audience is gonna hear everything she gotta say without a goddamn microphone. They can save fucking money with the bitch. Okay?
She said it'd be spent in an hour. Facts. Facts. Do you guys remember that Dave Chappelle skit where black people got their reparations, and how Ashy Larry went and bought a whole goddamn Newport cigarette, the cigarette, bought a whole goddamn truck. He's like, my family will never have to buy Newports again. He bought the whole damn factory and he had a whole fucking truck full of cigarettes. That's the kind of shit that niggas would do. It said in the skit, it said that Cadillac stock went through the fucking roof. Because everybody would have a motherfucking Cadillac. We know niggas love Cadillacs. That fucking money would be gone so fucking fast. They would give that shit to every other fucking community so quick. All this black love and support the black community. You motherfuckers would get that white man all his $50 million back so motherfucking quick, your head would fucking spin. You gonna buy?
Isn't she a good advocate for white supremacists?
Mm-hmm.
A good advocate. They don't need nothing. They ain't gonna do nothing but destroy the city. I mean, you don't need no enemies when you got people like this in your corner. Why would I want somebody like this in my ear? This is like someone that's trying to suck the life out of you and give you nothing. No hope, no light, no nothing. Just suck, suck, suck like a vampire. This shit right here is sick.
Support the black community. You motherfuckers will get that white man all his $50 million back so motherfucking quick, your head would fucking spin. You gonna buy a house from the motherfucking white man. You gonna buy your cars from the motherfucking white man.
Why is she slapping herself like a fucking seal? Why can't she just say shit plainly? Why she gotta be extra? She got, bitch, ain't nobody liked you like that. What the fuck? Nobody want to sit next to that. I'm sure your man, if he was looking at you doing all that routine, you probably was repulsing him. He said, I got to get this bitch up out of my house. Bitch, if you were acting like that in his presence, and I can't take it as a woman, I know damn well he couldn't take it. Are you a motherfucking flipper up in this bitch? The fuck wrong with you?
Get your jewelry from the motherfucking white man. You gonna get a white man all that motherfucking money back so fucking quick, fast, in a hurry, lickety motherfucking split. And then you gonna torture everybody with motherfucking shit. You gonna be up and down motherfucking residential roads, doing donuts, racing, all kind of.
Do you hear this? They're gonna do donuts. They're gonna be racing. They're gonna be raping and killing. You got money. Why you gotta do any of that now? Okay, I understand there's gonna be a percentage of fools that can't handle money, but that's with everybody, not just us. People never had money might act a fool when they finally hold money that they never could spend ever before. But there will be others that are smart, like me and you. We would get together for sure. I could trust you in investment. We would get land. We would try to figure out what guys we could have to trust to help with plans, maybe make a lodge, like a lodging area, recreation area to meet and start strategizing what else we want to do to build this, emergency situation in this housing over here or something. Even, I mean, just so many possibilities if you had the money to have the possibility. But before you even get the possibility, you want to kill it. And you think that you should be in my ear every day talking that shit and I represent righteousness. And no, and this is another lie you lied about. Bitch, I am not a Christian. What the fuck's wrong with you? Am I a Christian, Eunice?
No.
I'm not a Christian. I don't believe in religion. What the fuck's wrong with you, ho? So whenever I talked to you and I told you how I was, you didn't hear nothing I said? You got to lie about every goddamn thing. I don't believe in no religion. I think it's man-made to control people pimp people, make them docile, and pay the pastor as a god. Treat the pastor like a god. I don't believe in religion. Yes, I read a Bible, a verse here and there. A lot of stuff in the Bible is truthful. A lot of stuff I don't think is so truthful. A lot of stuff I think is missing from the Bible. A lot of stuff I think is added into the Bible. But I believe I have the right discerning spirit to discern certain things in the Bible versus not having the Bible at all. That doesn't make me a goddamn Christian. That just makes me a realist. That makes me somebody that's looking to different tools to help with my journey in life. That does not make me a Christian. Stop lying. Just because I talk about righteousness does not mean I thought about Christianity. But there you are, creating a storyline that's not there. You're extra theatrics, bitch. You missed your calling. You should have been on fucking big ass stage, ho, without the microphone and belt out all that shit and got paid, ho. What were you waiting? All you doing is on your knees sucking on dick, hoping that rich men gonna take care of you. And then once he got his fill of dumping sperm in your throat, he said, I don't need you no more. Whose fault is that? Not Emmett Till's fault. Not my fault. Not Sister Eunice's fault.
Nope.
Not no other man that you don't know who's doing good out here with their kids, with their business, with their woman, girlfriend, wife. You cannot 100% brand all Black people. You're a coon when you do that, and you're acting like a fucking coon. That's what was bothering me about you. I say plenty, too many are. And that's truthful. I don't say all because I have a best friend and I have other friends that I've known before. I can't say all. Then I have to include me too as being fucked up, because if you say all men, then you might as well go and say all women too. Then we all just trash. Let you tell it. That's what you advocating for, that we're all trash and we don't deserve nothing. They really gonna start hitting you up, white supremacists. You're gonna be on some whole type of shit. I won't be surprised if we see a swastika one day as her emblem coming up. Because the bitch is gone. The bitch is gone. I don't know what happened to her. I try to save her.
She's gonna come back when she's gonna come back. I believe she's gonna come back once she gets therapy.
No, she's not. She's gonna rave more, but we're not gonna care. I'm still gonna come on your channel and do our different shows that no one is doing. I'm still gonna be trying to encourage you to open up panels and do your own thing, because you need to be the voice of reason out here. You're a lot better than I as far as being more manageable or more logical too, because you have a whole file of experience and resume that I don't have. I have a PhD in fucked upness. You have a PhD. I do. And you have a PhD in success.
No, you don't.
I do. I ain't tripping. I'm not tripping. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad.
Don't say
like
that.
I said, I'm the warrior. I will never be a lady. That ship done sailed. I could never be a lady because I lived a rough life.
We're all warriors. Women have been warriors since day one. We are all warriors.
You're a lady though. And this is what you don't understand, Chocolate. Eunice is a lady. A real feminine lady. You are not. You are a banshee bitch. A loud one at that. Okay? From time to time you pretend to be feminine, but you're really not. You're too aggressive. You're too alpha-like. I would never like someone like you. You're like a male. You have a male mind. I would never want to deal with someone like you. That's so I was really offended when you had the nerve to put that out there that I liked you. Where? I don't like alpha women like that. Bitch, you could never get me in shape. You could never conform me. You could never tell me to jump and say how high. Bitch, never. That's why our association is done, because you thought you had it like that, and I'm showing you better than I can tell you. You don't. And you never will. You fucked up. You will miss me quicker than I will miss you. Because I know that I'm somebody that people don't meet regularly. And when I do talk to them, I be as sincere and honest, as open as possible. I'm a transparent person, and you probably never seen someone like me, but you messed up because you assumed that you could conquer someone like me. and you miscalculated, hoe. I don't care if I used to be a lesbian. You're not my type. So stop lying.
Fucking nigga shit. Just everywhere you look, nigga shit. Nigga. Hanging out on the motherfucking corner, on the block. You know, now niggas really ain't gotta work. Barbecuing all motherfucking day in and day out. Blasting music outside of the back of their brand new motherfucking Cadillac. Cause they think the whole fucking neighborhood wanna hear their motherfucking music. Bum, bum, bum. Scotch! Bum, bum, bum. Scotch! Bum, bum, bum.
Can you imagine if she was doing this in front of a man? What is he gonna do with that?
You know what? Black people, black men, they may be doing these things, but they're not the only ones that's doing bad things. So I hope I don't find um um chocolate siren in some white man's basement all chopped the fuck up, because they're known to do that.
Yeah. And what's so
Moving
funny to
right
me,
along.
she says she divested though, right? But you never been with a non-black person yet. So how are you divested if you haven't already if you haven't went to the lake and dipped your toe in that water? You're separated from a fucked up failed relationship, and you're hurt and scorned is what you are. You haven't divested to nothing. You're venting. You're mad.
Yeah, just
Okay.
take some time off the hill. That's all. Just take some time. Breathe, girl. Breathe.
Yeah. You know, put those demons away, ho. We don't need to exercise your ass, okay? So let me listen a little bit more, and then we'll go to another segment of this video, because you get the gist of her and how she's talking about we don't deserve nothing, and she don't care whether or not we ever get reparations because we're going to be so careless and all that. But I mean, again, this is white people talk. They would love her.
That's all the fuck you gonna get. Hell no, I don't want niggas to get reparations. The fuck? Hell motherfucking no. No. When I get off this live, bitch, I am silent. Nobody fucking hears me. I'm quiet as fuck.
And the universe is happy about that. Let me fast forward a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, we have some words. Eventually I hop on because she kept talking about I was scared. She kept saying that I was a punk. You can't keep saying that and me not show up. So I eventually did show up. But my point of the matter is, bitch, just go on about your business. If you feel like you can do whatever you want on your channel, just let people know before you have them come on that you might kind of like lose your mind, your marbles for a little bit, and become something else that we don't know, so that you forewarn people that you might like have a Emily Rose moment. Let us know. Let those people know in advance. Don't act like you're reasonable with people. Don't act like you're logical and sensible and nice and, you know, feminine and loving, and because you're not displaying it in real life. Eunice is showing that in real life with me. She's letting me talk. She's not interrupting. When she is interjecting something, she needed to do it before she forgot it. I get her. Bitch, you don't know me like she does. Stop lying.
How trifling she is, and go off and get angry. You know what, bitch?
Let me go back, rewind it just a little bit. I'm almost there.
You fucking piece of trash. I hope they steal your new bike. Your bike ride ass bitch. You too.
Now here's another thing. I have enough money to get a car right now. I don't want a car. I bought a $700 bike, and previous to that, I had a $600 bike that got stolen. You know how many days it took for me to replace that $600 bike with a $700 bike? 2 days later, bitch. Okay? I wanted a bike. I like bikes. I live in California. I like smoking my bud and riding my bike, going to parks, drinking my beer, doing what I do, exercising otherwise. Why are you worried about it? I don't live up to your standards, and I never will. I'm not trying to be you. I'm not pretending like I can eat bombs and have my feet up while men are like, trying to pander for your love. That's what you do. You're a great pretender. I'm not a pretender. So me telling you I got my bike stolen and you had to run on the panel talking about I ride a bike. At least I can ride a bike. At least I can afford to get the bike right away after it got stolen within 2 days time, bitch. You didn't talk about that part though. Okay? You ain't shaming nobody, ho. If I wanted a car, I could get one. I don't want a car. I don't want the liability. I don't want the insurance costs. I don't want the gas costs. I don't want the responsibility, period. And you mad because I live within my means and I'm happy. I don't have to be you or pretend to be you. Bitch, find somebody else to be a cult-minded person. It ain't me. Okay? So $600 bike stolen, replaced within 2 days with a $700 bike. Okay? Because I wanted to.
Old to be riding a bike, bitch. You're fucking dusty. You're too old to be riding a bike. You're dusty, bitch.
And you too old to be on your knees sucking dick. Okay? With random men that you really don't know to change your life and go move somewhere new for the very first time and then getting on your knees sucking dick and you didn't really know that motherfucker like that. Okay? Let's talk about that part, ho. I didn't change my life for a man taking chances like you did and then he acted a fool. As soon as you moved your ass up over there, okay? As soon as you showed up, he showed out. He didn't have to pretend no more on YouTube. He didn't have to pretend no more over the phone. It's easy to pretend on the phone. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, you want some flowers? Let me send you some flowers. Oh, yeah, you need some extra money for some painting of your nails and whatnot. I got you, babe. Yeah, he's probably doing that to 3 other women. You hoe? You're not nobody special. He just wanted to make sure that you would be kept as a hostage once you burnt the bridges of where you stayed and gave up everything. Then he had you. And you're mad about that. And I would be mad about that too. I would be mad about that too. But I would be mad at him. I would not be mad about everybody that looks like a man, that has a ding-a-ling or has testosterone or a deep voice, and the sight and sound of him got me raving all over the place like you. That's what you're doing on YouTube right now. You need to go lay down somewhere and take a break. You're not benefiting nobody right now with the rhetoric in which you're spewing. You're looking like a crazed fool, a demonic asshole. Okay? I never sucked no dick. So what you talking about I could suck on a dick and choke? No, that's what you were doing. And you're mad because you thought if you like gurgled it and you did like the gag reflex situation, he really was gonna love you. And it didn't pan out that way. That's your story, ho. That's not my story, bitch. Stop projecting, okay?
Get a fucking car, whore. The fuck? Fucking nerve. You ain't even got enough motherfucking scratch to scrounge up to go to a goddamn fucking auction and get a fucking car. All them auctions.
Again, she's projecting. I had money then. I still got money now to get a car if I so desired. You live that way of trying to portray yourself in a light of something that you're not. I don't need to do that, bitch. I'm a real one. You're a pretender. Keep pretending, okay?
They got on the West Coast. You ain't got $500. You know? Did you know, you stupid whore, that you could go get a fucking car for $700? You dusty bitch. You dusty fucking.
Oh my. I don't know what just happened. All I heard was a dusty bitch. Yeah. I gotta laugh at this shit, y'all, cause this is crazy, yo. This chick, Chocolate Siren, you need help. I don't understand, man. There's something wrong with you, lady.
I'm back. I'm sorry about that. I accidentally hit something. Here we go.
And live the way you fucking live. And then fucking sit up there and talk about somebody else in the way get angry and da 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 da. You know what, bitch? I understand why in our personal conversations, why you was always so quick to get hyphy. And I always had to come.
I was quick to get hyphy with the bitch because she kept on stepping on my words and it was getting annoying. Saying no, 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 no every time I open my mouth, like I'm your goddamn child. That shit was annoying. That's why I was getting hyphy, bitch, because I was sick of you. I was sick of you doing that bullshit. I had to explain over and over again, can I finish? The fuck? What's wrong with you, ho?
You see this comment, Chocolate Siren? See, my sisters know me. They're not gonna believe nothing that you have said and told your people in your chat anything about me. Absolutely nothing. But you know, do you boo, whatever gets you views or whatever the case may be. But I digress.
Yeah, but she, again, I don't have to live up to her standard of great pretend and fantasy, okay? I didn't have to tell her I had my bike stolen. I thought we were associates. I thought I was getting to know the hoe. So me telling her I got my bike stolen, now she's out here talking about I can't afford a car and I need a bitch, I chose not to. I don't need the extra bills. It's just me and my dog. What the fuck I need to be struggling more for? Bitch, but you don't have my mind and you didn't have my struggles. So I don't have to explain nothing, but I'll let you know because I wanted to. I wanted to have a bike to lose weight with. I wanted to get in shape. I like riding a bike, smoking my bud, and losing myself for a good hour to an hour and a half. It's a great exercise and a great escape from stress and being cooped up where I live. It's a great escape. Why don't you try it, Ho? That's a technique for therapy right there. That might be the thing to help get your dumb ass back together again, okay? That's some advice for you. Get a goddamn bike,
I
okay?
like riding. I would get a bike, but I'm scared of people's dogs. People don't like to keep their dogs on a leash. And could you imagine me trying to
Yeah.
get away from a dog on the bike? I'm going to get caught. I'm going to get caught or get
I
hit.
know. I mean, the bike will help you take out on the pedals. You know, when you're going real fast, you can imagine your ex and you can pretend like you pressing down on his face. Whatever you need to do, get it out. But we don't need to hear that venom. And we don't need to hear your lies. Here she goes.
Damn. Or over talk. Because you was real quick to always snap and get hypey, and I'm a very patient person because I'm so.
No, I got hypey with her towards the end. The last couple of weeks, I've been telling her I was kind of getting tired of her running on my words. Would you, I mean, if you want to hear, whenever someone's talking, you letting them talk, right? They tell you a whole goddamn story. And then the minute you start talking, they're on your words within 15 seconds of opening your goddamn mouth. That's not a give and take. That's some weirdo shit. I didn't like that.
Beast, I'm a dungeon dragon, right? I'm not gonna unleash fire on sheep just because they think they hard. I see you, you little bitty ass chihuahua.
Yeah, whatever. You can keep on thinking you Billy badass and all that kind of stuff. Keep on influencing others to believe that shit, okay? No one's scared. Wherever you are, have a good life. Hopefully you'll heal. Hopefully you'll get a goddamn bike, motor scooter, something to do something other than on social media with all the venom and hate to share the whole world through and through. You're not a benefit right now to nobody. Those women that are you know, your clique or your cult or whatever it is, because they should know if they had their own mind watching and hearing me, there had to be a legitimate reason for me to be mad because I carried myself in a certain way. So if I all of a sudden got upset, it was not by chance one time that something happened. It was a collection of things that happened to make me finally said I had enough. And that's the truth. But the last straw was dragging Emmett Till. That was the last straw. That was the last straw, dragging that 19-year-old or 17-year-old that accidentally bumped into a white woman in the elevator. And now he tried to rape everybody. And that's why Black Wall Street is gone, because men can't keep it in their pocket or in their drawers. He accidentally tripped and bumped into a white woman in the elevator. That what caused the Black Street, the Wall Street, Black Street, whatever you call it, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yeah,
And you
she
won't
said that he raped it was caused by rape, right? He was supposed to have
Yeah, she's
raped the woman.
insinuating that black men can't leave their dick in their pants and they're always trying to rape people. Here we go.
Chop, 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 bark, 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 bark. Go ahead and bark. Get all your barks out. It make you feel good to bark at a Dungeon Dragon, right? I ain't gotta bark back at you because when I bark, bitch, I'm a kid. It's gonna be detrimental not only to you but your entire fucking environment. I'm gonna destroy everything fucking around you. So I'm very careful with my fire with great power.
I mean, what kind of woman does she think she is? I mean, does she think that she's on Game of Thrones and shit? I mean, does she think that she's that fucking dragon woman for real? Has she watched that a little bit too much? What the fuck's wrong with her? I mean, why are you bragging about being a goddamn dragon? Okay? I can see why that man was like, he probably couldn't sleep well at night himself. Wondering if he had to have one eye open because your ass might be trying to slay his ass while he sleep. Who knows what really happened? Because you lied on me, so I can't think that you ain't lied on him. You told about 6, 7 lies, okay? And after I get done with your recording, we're going to go to that case where I explained that a guy I used to know back in my 20s, before I knew he murdered somebody, years upon years later, over 10 years later, I seen him on TV, and I told you the story of how I seen him pop up on first 48 hours, and I recognized him, and he used to be my friend. He used to be my friend, not a friend of a current murderer, not plotting with this man to murder somebody. I mean, you said a whole lot of nasty, stupid shit on your platform pertaining to a case I told you about someone that I used to know. All of us have met somebody that you heard about their story, how it ended. That person ended up raping somebody. This person killed this person. This person met their doom with a car accident or, ran over by a train or whatever. You met them. You knew them. You used to like them or you didn't. And then something happened to where you heard the news. I just told you about the news I heard, and you wanted to say that I was friends with a goddamn murderer. Like I was just high-fiving this motherfucker about who you about to slaughter tonight, homie. Let me know all the details so I can laugh with you when you get back. I'll help you with the knife and shit. I mean, what kind of mess were you on, dude? Straight up lying ass bitch. That's why I got to set this record straight. I'm tired of people just lying on me.
Set it straight.
You think because I let you bark that you was actually a big dog? You a chihuahua, okay? You're the size of my fucking turd, okay? That's what you are. You are a swamp monster.
And who used the word swamp monster?
You.
She used my words. She's taking from me, robbing from me, and trying to make it seem like it's her now. Her words. I had a video called Swamp Monsters, and I use that terminology. Now you're gonna turn it on me now? That's rich, bitch.
Fucking dare ever open your ashy fucking lips to ever fucking disrespect me, you dusty bitch.
No, I'm gonna disrespect you because you disrespected me, and it's all gloves off from this point on. I could be done with you right now, actually. Like I said, I don't care enough to keep this going. I'm not seeking clout, ho. Contrary to what you believe. You're the one just are butthurt because you didn't know that your spells weren't working on me. You thought that you had me wrapped up tight because you thought after 4 or 5 months of talking to me, I would never want to leave you alone, bitch. Please. You're not nobody I'm worshiping.
Exactly, sister. Twin, by 7 Galley. So when I woke up and I seen that message she left under my page, and then when I heard her live stream, I was like, wait a minute, what did I do to this woman to deserve to be called all kinds of bitches and to be lied on? And she don't even know me. I was like, oh wow, okay, see, I'm not gonna let her get away with this stuff because I don't go around, like I said, I don't panel hop. I don't go in people chat, starting trouble with anybody. I don't do none of this stuff. And to hear my name in her mouth the way that she did it, you just got to listen to it. It's going to blow your mind. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to let this raggedy ass, trash ass, scoring ass bitch put my name in her mouth the way that she did. I'm not that person that she thinks I am.
And you see
And
how
she don't want to
elegant,
get to know me in that way either.
you see how elegant Eunice is? She's cool, calm, collective. She ain't got to raise her voice. She makes her point plain and simple. Everybody got it. Everybody knows that what she's saying is truthful. She ain't got to be extraordinary. You got to try so hard just to be heard a little bit. That's a crying shame, ho. I'm not impressed by you. Not like that. I was impressed when I first heard you 2 years ago. I'm not impressed no more. And that's just the truth. I was trying to do you a service by talking to you. I was really concerned about what had happened since you left. And all of a sudden, I want to suck your pussy? What? Bitch, you just got off your knees sucking dick. What the fuck I want your pussy for? Stop lying, ho. Stop lying.
Fuck you and your bike. Okay? And the little ass dog in the basket. Okay? Fuck you and your motherfucking bike. Okay? And I'm gonna get in, and when it's raining on your motherfucking head, I'm gonna be in my car with my heated seats.
Bitch, I don't get rained on my head because I have a best friend. Okay? Whenever I need a ride, I could also do Uber. Or I have my best friend. Or I have a neighbor. I'm never without a car if I so desire to need someone to take me anywhere. I got gas money, ho. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not on out in the road if it's really bad raining like that. I get rides, ho. You just don't know me like that. You thought you did, but you don't know me like that. Keep dreaming, ho.
Warming my ass, driving down the street past you, blasting my music. Not blasting it, but loud enough so I can fuck.
She didn't want to say blasting because she was just talking about niggas blasting music. You catch herself? She caught herself. But you don't live nowhere near me. Praise the Lord. Talking about you wanted to see me a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, maybe in a couple of years. I don't want to see your bitch ass. I don't want you loud up in my ear and I couldn't get you away. No, I didn't want you nowhere around me, ho. You just good on the platform where I can turn the volume down, or I can put you on mute, or I can get the fuck on. That's what you're good for. Okay, stop daydreaming about this fantasy of a lesbian wanting you. I did not want you, ho, and I'm not an active lesbian right now. And if I was, you would not be that bitch that I would want. I know that you tell yourself, you look in the mirror an awful lot, and you say you're beautiful, you say your skin is nice, you say you smell good. You're saying, ain't nobody else I heard said it, and I ain't said it. So, bitch, you talk. Keep talking for yourself. Stop putting words in my mouth that I've never stated to you. Stop projecting lies.
Fuck you and your fucking bike. You tarantula head, dusty, raggedy, nappy head ass bitch. And I'm nappy head too, but I don't take it as an insult. But you do, so I'm gonna insult your ass. Because it's not an insult to me. I love my nappy hair. You don't love yourself. You don't love yourself. That's obvious.
Now I don't love myself because I got tired of her. If I wanted to keep taking and enduring her abuse, then that would be loving myself. I think it's better to cut somebody off when you realize that they are not going to be respectful to you at any time, and to let it go. That's called loving yourself. When you can cut some off that's dead weight. When you can get rid of something that's a viper to your life. When you can get demonic energy and gases up out of your face. That's loving yourself. Bitch, you got it all twisted, but you're going to learn.
To you. Because if you loved yourself, you would have never fucking threw your friend under the bus. I would have never fucking did that to you, bitch. I would have never fucking did that. You got your motherfucking nerve. I got time today. We're waiting, bitch.
Look, she switched up real quick. Then she got all loud right there. Let's hear it again. Oh.
I would have never fucking did that to you, bitch. I would have never fucking did that to you. You got your motherfucking nerve. I got time today. We're waiting, bitch. I know you got my text message, bitch, and I know you listening, ho. Call me, bitch. Call me. Fucking coward. Talk about doxing somebody. I don't dox people. I don't send nobody anywhere. I'll come get your ass myself if that's what I'm going to do.
And who said anything about doxing? Where did I say doxing at? What is she talking about? I'm confused. We simply talked about how she acted when I was on that panel for an interview I was supposed to have been partaking in. That's all. What is she talking about? Like I said, she is having some, I guess, different personality situations going on. She don't remember her different personalities and who she talked with the other personality with. Bitch, it wasn't me.
And I'm not, because I don't like prison. And I'm a digestive lady. And I have shit set up. Okay? I have white men to meet in places that are exotic to fucking see. Okay? Oh, motherfucking okay. I have Fiji to get to. Shit. How the fuck I'm gonna do something to somebody that's 3,000 fucking miles away? I can't fucking get to you, and I ain't finna try to get to you. Don't want nothing to do with that motherfucker, and I don't care where that motherfucker going there, and I don't know where that bitch lives, and I don't ever want to know where that bitch lives. I can't stand your fucking guts. I hate you. Period. I hate her motherfucking guts. That's some treacherous ass shit to do to somebody. And all the fucking shit that I've been through, and I confided in you, bitch, from the bottom of my motherfucking heart. And you took the first opportunity you could to talk about me like a motherfucking dog. See, that's the kind of bitch that kick you when you fucking down. That's the kind of bitch that kick you when they think that you down. Bitch, I ain't never down. I will never be on your level, you fucking roach.
Oh, dang. He called you
Yeah.
a roach?
I'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
I need a motherfucking intermission.
Let me fast forward it. Fake ass bitch. She needed an intermission. She did some fake crying at first, though, in the beginning. I couldn't find the timestamp when she was pretending to be crying, by the way. She did that about the first half an hour or so, give or take. Within the first hour, she was pretending like, oh, it hurt my feelings, bitch.
I'm sorry it happened. I'm grateful. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I just like to let motherfuckers hang themselves. I don't want to jump the gun. I'm gonna let you hang your fucking self. And now people have all the fucking evidence. If they want to, they can go back and listen to that. They can go back and listen to this. And then I have evidence because I have direct witnesses who spoke to me directly after the live. Did I throw her under the bus? No. Did I disrespect her? Did I call her that? No. None of that. Didn't call her crazy. No, none of that. Maybe she's having a bad day. God knows I'm having a bad day. He didn't chop it up to that. Ooh, she's a demon. She's evil. Ooh, she's evil. Then what the fuck was you rocking with me? So you so righteous that you didn't know I was evil 4 years ago?
Bitch, like I said, 4 years ago, she had more of a grasp with reality. She was living in her own place. I liked how she kept her little place together. I liked the type of stuff that she was talking about for women, you know, being unafraid of being themselves and respecting yourself. So from that, you changed, bitch. Okay, talking about people getting electrocuted, dying because they have welfare or because they're down on their luck. Fuck reparations. Fuck Emmett Till. Fuck the world. Fuck men. Let the earth swallow us up as a whole. You weren't like that, hoe. Okay? I try to help you through that rough patch, bitch. I saw that you were hurting, ho. I was trying to be a person to help you as an associated, hoping to learn you to become a friend. We weren't friends. You were gone for a long time. I only seen you on YouTube. We didn't talk behind the scenes like that before. We're not friends. We were associates. I thought you were cool when I first met you, but now I think you're bat crazy. See the difference? Nobody wants a bat crazy woman. I didn't want you 4 years ago. I don't want you now. Stop lying to your audience about what the fuck I wanted. I didn't want you like that, bitch.
Look, the hairs on my tits, bitch. Okay? You've been swinging out the hairs from between my motherfucking booty cheeks for 4 years.
No, I'm hanging off her booty cheeks, really. When she first told me that she was a pro-black person, I was shocked. Because I'd never seen her when she was talking about unity and Umar Johnson or Africa or being conscious. She wasn't on that level then. So I didn't know her like that when she was talking like that. I know you did tarot cards, ho. I knew that. I know that you called yourself a witch before, ho. I knew that. But I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt because it's like, I'm not going to be in your house where you have tarot cards, so I really don't care. I thought that you would just learn to like me as me and I could learn to like you as you, minus the stuff that I really didn't care for. I don't like the fact that you use tarot cards. I don't like the fact that you were calling yourself a fucking witch before. That kind of stuff is not appealing to me. What the fuck is wrong with you? I looked outside of all those things in hopes to help you out of a dark period in your life. And what do you go do? You want to let me be your punching bag. You want to try to abuse and misuse me. And I can't have that. So you're mad because I broke off our association and you feel like I should never have done that publicly. Oh, well, you publicly disrespected me. You didn't think about that first. You hit first. You should have been like, sis, I can't do this interview. I'm on another level. I'd have been like, okay, sis. And I would have bounced. No, bitch, you had me up there looking crazy. So fuck you.
Fucking slut.
If I was a slut, I would be having sex though, right? I ain't had sex in so long. I don't remember the last time I had sex. But you do. Okay? Bitch.
Oh shit.
Now it's I'm evil, I'm this, I'm that, and the third. You want to jump up on somebody else's friend because you found you a new friend.
That's the lie you keep telling yourself. I knew Eunice before you, ho. And I knew she was going to be a friend when I first met her. I knew. I didn't know that with you. Okay? Stop lying. She's not a new friend. She's an old sister on YouTube.
For 4 years.
Back she gonna scalp you too. Fuck that hoe. Lusty ass bitch. Fuck you and your body. Right. I can't stand them sanctimonious motherfuckers. I can't stand their ass. They do need to roast in a bit. They gonna be the first motherfuckers to burn in hell. I can't wait. If there is a hell, they're going straight to that motherfucker. Motherfuckers like her and her mama, they're going straight to fucking hell. H-E double fucking hockey stick. They're going straight to fucking hell.
Now, someone in the chat is saying on her live, I want to gut self-righteous people like a lamb. Look at the stuff that they say. And then someone says, sounds like she's intimidated by you. No, I wasn't intimidated. I was tired of her. I was tired of her big mouth. I was tired of her drowning my words. I was tired of her saying, no, 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 no. Your words don't matter. Listen to me. No, 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 no. Bitch, got tired of that shit. You crazy. Ain't nobody gonna have a conversation with you where you gotta constantly battle with them to get a inch word in. That's not a conversation, bitch. That's not pleasant. That's weird. You kept doing it. No, 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 no. Hold up now. Hold up now. Just
I'm so silly.
Extra.
Right along with TD Jakes and motherfucking Joel Osteen. I don't know why they gotta be like that. That shit is fucking crazy. Cause they're fucking cicada identified. That's why. Cause her best friend is a black man. Because he brings me water. You got.
And this is the part that really made me upset. This man, my best friend, is my spiritual brother. He has earned my respect, my love, my loyalty. He's been rocking with me for 12 years. He's been rocking with me when I was close deaf twice. He's been my rock when I had no family. And you bring your tired ass up here trying to drag me for having a real friend in him. She tried to tell me to get rid of my family. She says, because I told her about my mom, I told her about how fucked up my brother's been and this and that and the other. She's like, oh, forget about your cousins and stuff. You talking about that genealogy stuff, those people in Texas that you really don't know. Cut them off too. You don't need them. Who says this? What's wrong with you? I said they're all the way in Texas. I just met them a few years ago. We just chat sometime. No, you don't need to talk to them either. She didn't want me to have nobody. She wanted me to be underneath her goddamn thumb like a bitch. Hoes don't pimp me. Even pimps don't pimp me. I'm unpimpable. I'm not getting rid of nobody that's been a blessing to me. I'm not getting rid of nobody that's never done nothing wrong to me, because you never know when they can end up being a blessing. And I most certainly will never give away or give up my best friend of 12 years to satisfy your stank hate, bitch. He's been my brother when I didn't have one, hoe. And you talking about I wouldn't have liked him if he wasn't good to me? Of course, anyone that's not good to you, you're not going to deal with them. That's the whole point of a relationship. You don't want nobody abusing you. He never asked for sex or nothing like that. He didn't take advantage of me like that. And I would help him when he needed me. I've given him money when he needed me, okay? I ain't got to be specific about it, but that's our biz, ho. You don't know what a real friendship is like because you are a leech. And all you think men is good for is to use and abuse like you're someone that you're making yourself out to be, and you're not. You're not that fucking fine, bitch. I don't know who told you that, ho. You got to have a whole lot of makeup on to convince somebody out there, but it ain't me. Stop it. Stop it. You're not ugly, but you ain't fine. You're not my type. I don't like banshee bitches. Okay? So get that right. So now she's about to talk about my best friend, who's my spiritual brother, talking this bullshit right here.
You gotta have a motherfucker bring you up. You are not gonna sit up and talk shit about me, bitch, when you gotta have a whole nother fucking adult bring you water.
And I had it like that. I give my friend gas money when he needs it. He gives me 3-4 big things of water to last me for 2 months at least. And I get to see him on top of that. What's the fucking problem, ho? Why are you jealous, ho? I ain't got to get on my knees and suck dick like you did. Are you mad because I didn't have to sucky? Let me get it, daddy, over here in the corner. I got that left nut too. Oh, yeah. Oh, push it in my mouth. Oh, oh, daddy. Am I going to go get a big teamboat steak tonight? Lobster too, huh? Let me get the other nut now. Let me get it. Hold up. Put it in. Fit it in. Oh, I can roll it in my mouth. Ah! Bitch, I ain't gotta do that. You gotta do that. You mad because I ain't gotta do what you gotta do. Bitch, bye.
My sister doing it because she know I'm silly.
Huh?
You doing it because you know I'm silly.
Bitch gonna get mad at me because I ain't gotta get on my knees like she do. Bitch, bye.
Because he brings me water. You gotta have a motherfucker bring you up. You are not gonna sit up and talk shit about me, bitch, when you gotta have a whole nother fucking adult bring you water. You're not even motherfucking adult enough to have an app, bitch, to pay somebody to bring you.
I'm adult enough to get my water the way I get it, bitch, and not have to suck dick. Huh? I don't have to suck dick to get him to help me out with water or ride a hospital trip, whatever I need, bitch. And you mad because you had to get on those knees. I'm pretty sure every time he came home with his sweating ass balls and he says, do I have to take a shower? Can I just get my dick sucked? And you're like, well, Daddy, I kind of want to be down there for a little bit, so maybe you should wash up a little bit first. Can you just get a washcloth just a little bit and spruce it up a little bit first?
I'm just gonna stay on mute.
I'm sure, Daddy, the last time I did it for 13 minutes straight, I'm going to try to make it to 15 minutes today. I'm going to try to make it to 15 minutes today, Daddy. This bitch got me fucked up. Don't be talking about my brother. Don't be talking about my brother, bitch.
You water? You do know that there are delivery services, right? It's called Uber Eats, Grubhub, Instacart. Remember how I told you how I ordered my groceries when I was living with that cicada? I ordered my groceries on Amazon, through Amazon Prime, and I ordered them from Whole Foods and how they were delivered to
You see how she is pretending to be rich and famous and all that type of shit? Bitch, you ain't living like that right now. Come on. Stop. Stop. Maybe when you were with him you were, but not no more. Stop it. Stop it. Come on now. Let's catch up to reality, girl.
my front door. Yeah, bullshit. Shit like that. You didn't know that? Step your fucking technology game up. Fuck you and your bike. Okay? Okay. Like, bitch, I'm the fucking wrong one. What were you thinking? What the fuck were you thinking? You came for me? Not me. Nigga, I grew up in the hood. Where was the motherfucking all hood? I learned how to roll from a very young age. But them motherfuckers wasn't gonna harass me, man. They wasn't gonna harass me. Oh, no. Oh, you want to talk about my dark skin and my nappy hair? Well, let me tell you about your stink ass.
Who talked about her black skin and her nappy head? Where was that stated? Was that ever stated on that goddamn show?
Not that I heard.
What the fuck is she talking about? I specifically talked about me being on the fucking panel, bitch. I said you were a demon. I did not talk about your skin. I did not talk about your hair. I didn't talk about your living situation. I didn't even talk about the stuff that you told me. I talked about what you did to offend me. And you're making shit up. Where, bitch? Play that video or timestamp of criticizing your looks and your hair and your skin, bitch, and calling you nappy. Stop it. The lies. It's the fucking lies. How many ways can you fucking lie in this live? I've counted at least 10 times so far. How many she lied on you about?
About 3 or 4 of them, something like that,
Crazy.
give or take.
Mm.
But it's okay.
Because you light skinned and you got good hair. Everybody talks about how much pussy stinks. You didn't know that?
And here she jumps to my pussy stinks and I have good hair. I thought I had nappy dreads. And how is she talking about my pussy stinks and she ain't never been over to smell it? I mean, get my click out your mouth, bitch. I don't like you like that. Maybe you were dreaming about it. I don't know. But I didn't want you like that, hoe. Stop it.
You didn't know that? So your pussy stinks.
And your mouth stinks. It smells like musty balls, okay? That stuff is going to take about 5 years to get out your goddamn pores, hoe.
He is intimidated by me. You scared me exactly. But you should have been scared enough to your motherfucking mouth shut. If I wanted to, bitch, I would find you. I'm not.
Anywho, all this extra shit, as usual. You want to come find me? Bitch, knock yourself out. I don't care. Okay? But you need to stay your ass where you are and leave me the fuck alone, because it won't be nice if you're coming for me for some bullshit. Just leave me alone. Shit, leave me alone. Move on. Bitch, find another person that you think that you can punk or turn out into being a bitch or a hoe for you. A cult-minded member. I told you, bitch, I'm not a cult-minded person. I told you, ho, I have my mind. I will agree with you where I agree with you. When I disagree. What part of that don't you get? And because you couldn't get that, because I wouldn't worship you, because you couldn't make me conform to you, you couldn't browbeat me into submission, you mad. You thought that I was so impressed with being on the phone with you, like I looked for the moment. Bitch, I kept my phone on silent. I kept my notifications off in case you called and woke me up with your loud mouth, bitch. Don't you know? I called you when I thought I could bear the weight of your voice. I thought when I drank enough or I got high enough and I could bear you, I would turn my notification on or shoot you a text, okay? I was not looking forward to most of your conversation because you were too long-winded. You don't know how to fucking just talk for about an hour and get the fuck on. You want to be on there for 3, 4, 5 hours and shit. Like you're on your live. Bitch, I ain't got that much time.
Shit, I ain't got to dox no fucking body. Where she at in the mountains, girl? I don't know where she at, and I ain't trying to find out where that bitch at. As long as that bitch stay the fuck away from me. I sent that bitch a good old text message. That bitch don't roasting her, because I'm a woman about my shit. Bitch, I can do it to your motherfucking face. As close as I can legally get to your motherfucking ass. I texted you, bitch, and you know I'm on my channel roasting you, bitch. And when I came in there...
This is not a roast, this is called a whole slandering of lies. You have not told one truth except about my mom being wicked. That's it. You ain't told no other truth but that. And you slandered my relationship with Anthony, my best friend, and you tried to go between me and Afro Goddess, talking about I talk shit about her. Bitch, I said she is a lady. She has a family. She's married, successful. I respect her. That's my sister. And you want to try to make it seem like I was talking ill about her too? Like that was really fucked up that you even try. But Eunice knows me enough to know that I would never disrespect her.
That's a fact.
Nice try, bitch.
That's a fact.
Nice try, ho. We've been knowing each other a lot longer than you and I know, have an association for chocolate. You just didn't hear about her because why would I have to tell you about her? I only told you about her when I invited her to come check you out. That's the first time and the only time I mentioned who she was to you.
Exactly. And that's the only time I knew who she was. Other than that, if it wasn't for you, I've never heard of this lady.
Yeah,
And
I was
now
trying
and
to
now I'm in her mouth in some shit.
I was
Man.
hopeful that she would tone it down with hearing that you were married with a child. Maybe she would be more, what's the word? Just reasonable, man. I mean, I understand dragging these dudes. I'm not saying that these men shouldn't be dragged. Okay. I dragged them. You hear my videos. I've dragged them. Okay. But I don't randomly drag everybody. I don't wish death on everybody. I just wish that we would just simply just call them out, the characteristics of these types of men that we shouldn't fuck with and why. And, target specific people for that purpose. It does not have to be everybody. The hate that you have in your heart is heavy. And I've come a long way from hating like I used to. I don't want to go back in that mindset. And you are just doing it too much. I can see if you every now and again would talk about men or whatever and vent, but you only talk about men and vent. Like, bitch, don't you have another conversation to have? Damn, 5 months straight, you still talking about men? That's Cynthia's G lane, bitch. Find your own. Find your own, ho. You can't be Cynthia G, okay?
panel, and I said hello. You still didn't acknowledge me, bitch.
And I didn't acknowledge you because I didn't want to hijack what I came for on Eunice Outland's channel. Ho, you understand now? I didn't stop what I told her I was going to do. I didn't turn it into a fucked up situation because your bitch ass showed up. Who are you to make the whole live go to shit because you showed up? That's what I mean. You got an issue going on in your head. I'm supposed to just stop whatever I'm doing and make the show about you? You're not that important, ho. That's why I didn't do it. I saw your bitch ass up in the platform or the chat room, whatever, ho, and I ignored you because I was in the middle of talking good stuff about what's wrong with our community, and I didn't let you derail the conversation, huh?
I seen her too, and I greeted her with a rose. So for me to hear what she did today, I was flabbergasted. I can't even talk right now. Fuck it. But
Flabbergasted, just like
I
I
was
was.
mad. I was
Yeah.
mad.
Yeah, I ain't gonna derail our conversation to go act a fool in front of you. I have respect for Eunice. I have respect for my sister. She knew when I saw the name that I might say something and I might not, either or. But I wasn't gonna stay there. She knew I wasn't gonna make the whole show about you because I already said my piece. I had moved on.
Yep.
After 35 fucking minutes, bitch, I was done. The whole stream was not about you. It wasn't supposed to be about you until you disrespected me. And then I said, you know what? Since she did this live and had people show up and had me looking like a fool, I have to address this publicly because she did it publicly. You don't get it. You don't get to be rude publicly. And then I, in the thickness of silence in the background, behind the scenes, talk to you like you're my master and you're my fucking goddess, ho. I'm not exalting you, ho. You're not my fucking Lord and Savior. You're not my goddess. You're not my queen. You're not a motherfucking thing. You're an associated fucking demonic asshole that got fucking dick stains in your mouth still. And you mad because you didn't suck long enough to get the guy for good. Did I get that nut over there, my baby? Can you want me to suck the other one? Maybe if I get up on my knees a lot stronger, like I can suck better this way. Maybe I can cup the balls as I suck your dick, huh? Would you like me to do that, Daddy? Huh?
Say nothing good or bad. You act like I wasn't even there, you fucking coward, because you knew I would have went in on your motherfucking ass and I would have jumped on that motherfucking panel right then, the motherfucking.
Bitch, ain't nobody gonna let you up on the fucking panel. We were taking care of business like grown women should. You give yourself too much power with credit, and power is not due. You hold no power with my sister's platform, bitch. She's the one that's in control of her image and her integrity. And if she had her husband over there at the time, well, at home at the time, she wouldn't have wanted to have that go that way. I know how Eunice is.
Exactly.
So I didn't even want to bring that up into the atmosphere to even act like that, because she has a husband at home, something that you had a long time ago, but now it's long gone. And bitch, another thing, I never wanted to be married. I never wanted to have kids. It's a choice I made because of my fucked up childhood upbringing, which I told everybody about it. So newsflash, you never said nothing I don't say myself, but what you don't do is add ad-libs of untruths into the storyline that's not there, which you kept doing. That's why I'm back now. I wouldn't be back right now if you would have been honest, but you weren't. You lied about my sister Eunice and you lied about me.
Yeah. And that's why I said earlier when I mentioned that my channel is not built on hate and malice and all of that. I do not have a chaotic platform for people to come up there and just start flipping and bugging the fuck out. Now, I did say if I have to get in the bitch's ass, whenever I choose to do so, then I will. But other than that, I do not run a chaotic platform.
No, and I respect your platform because we've done good interviews. Why would I want to put so much of a bad stain on it by, fucking up a whole potential live for a positive message to be heard? That's what she don't get. She don't understand when there's a real friendship that there's a give and take and there's respect. Once you learn somebody and you understand their situation and how they're living, you don't want to get her situation inflamed over there. I don't never want to put her in a bad position to where I'm loud and acting a fool and she has to get out of the room or mute herself and all this type of craziness because she's nervous because I'm too loud. That's called respect, bitch, that you don't know nothing about. That's why we cannot affiliate no more, because you don't understand how to respect someone else's situation. But now you know, ho. It's just because you suck dick and get those dinners you used to get, okay, it doesn't matter right now. Okay?
They're not annihilating you, hoes, on somebody else's motherfucking panel. But I wasn't gonna be fucking disrespectful like that. Don't ever fucking play with me, bitch. You ever fucking play with me, bitch? Fuck you think you is? Fuck you and your buddy. And fuck your little dog too. Fuck Toto.
What's up with everybody? Every time I get into it with somebody, they always gotta attack my goddamn dog. What the fuck's going? What is wrong with these sickos? My dog ain't did nothing wrong to you. She barked at you from time to time from hearing your loud ass voice.
What? What? Not bubbles. Oh my God. Wow.
No, you good, sis. We all know we typing. You straight. Don't worry about it.
And and the part I almost forgot. Remember how she said anyone that rocks with me shouldn't go on the platform to hear this and that? She's already grooming these people not to have their own mind and figure out what they want to hear or what they want to glean. Why would someone that's been knowing you off and on for 4 years decide to say something for the very first time? Isn't that a curious thing? Like out the blue, most people
Yeah.
be like, "Damn, I seen you guys rocking and laughing and really coalescing together on the platform and whatnot. What happened?" I would want to know. Like, damn, what happened?
Yeah.
And she's like, don't you go over there. If you do that, that means that you ain't loyal to me. Like, that's that cult-minded grooming bullshit I'm talking about. Like, she thinks that her audience is supposed to like kiss her ass, kiss the ring, worship her, put her on a pedestal. That's some whack shit. I hope that they get up out of that trance.
Well, I mean, it's okay if they decide to stay over there because there won't be no bashing no men, black men, white men, Puerto Rican men. I don't give a damn. There will not be no bashing men. There will not be no bashing women. There will not be none of that over here on my channel. Now we can have a conversation respectfully about the situations, but all of that bashing, no. I don't do that kind of panel. No.
Wow, yeah. So I gotta take my dog out. Speaking of her, is it okay if I play a song or something? It'll be quick. She's like looking at me like, you forgot about me. You up here? Oh, I'll just let it play for a little bit while longer until I get back. Listen to this more.
Yeah, the bike. The fuck you bike. Fuck you and your bike. You raggedy asshole. The fuck? I don't like black men. Don't fucking talk to me. I'm gonna be cordial as much as I'm gonna be. Hello, hi, how are you? I'm a human being. You speaking to me, I'm speaking to you. I don't fuck black men. I don't date black men. I don't help black men. I'm not giving you no fucking money. I'm not marching for the motherfucking people. I ain't fighting for the motherfucking power. Fuck Black Lives Matter. I don't fuck with y'all. Fuck the black community. I'm done. Y'all don't give a fuck about black women and girls. You don't give a fuck about us. It's all about they done. They got to protect their motherfucking son. They motherfucking son. They sons and they motherfucking daddies and they motherfucking uncles and they motherfucking niggas. They can't wait to suck a black dick. So no matter what this motherfucking nigga do, I'm gonna protect this nigga. You mammies are fucking dangerous. You're a danger to your motherfucking self. You're a danger to your motherfucking children. You bitches are a motherfucking danger to the fucking community. Let me tell you something. One of my cousins and her baby dad decided to harbor one of his friends, which I'm sure he killed a black woman. I don't know who he killed. But it's somebody black. You have to kill a black woman, a black man, or a child. But black men kill everybody. blood, this motherfucking dog needs to be put down. But instead of putting the fucking dog down, they house the dog. They take the dog into their fucking house with their baby girl. You want to know what happened? Would you like to know what happened? Does anybody want to know what happened? Huh? Why do I have so much hate in my fucking heart? Anybody want to know what happened? Huh? Anybody? Yeah? No? Yeah? Okay, I'll wait. Let me know if you want to know what happened. So I'll be glad to fucking tell you what happened. What fucking happened? What happened? What is it, Bobby? What fucking happened? Afro goddess want to know why there's so much hate in my heart? You want to know, bitch? What happened? You want to know what fucking happened? He killed that child's father.
There she go, calling me another bitch.
He murdered his motherfucking so-called best friend. That's what fucking happened. Fuck black men. Kiss my motherfucking ass. My sister, out for right on the town, enjoying herself. Went to go cash her check. Unfortunately, in Niggerville. She goes to Niggerville, cash her fucking check. And guess what? A black male had a fucking attitude, took a fucking gun, got up the store, and hit nobody but my sister in her head. He had no fucking idea what the fuck was going on. No clue. Just walked in there to cash her check, and boom, a bullet to the head. Because of a fucking head. Because of a fucking cicada. I hate you. Exactly. It's so fucking rare to have that S-wife. And to see a motherfucker throw me under the bus. So why is everybody saying my name wrong? Why is everybody saying my name? Bitch, that shit don't roll off the tongue. Your name don't fucking roll off the tongue. This shit is a fucking tongue twister. That shit's so fucking complicated. Girl, get the fuck out of here. No, I've never seen that. Thank you, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the cash app.
Why do I gotta be a bitch because something happened to somebody she know though? That's what I'm trying to understand. I didn't deserve to be called a bitch. I didn't do it.
That
But
pissed me
okay.
off. Why the fuck would you do that? Why in the fuck would you do that? Okay, let's go ahead and let's talk about it. So I was watching a true crime story about this white couple that were murdered. And that shit broke my heart. It broke my fucking heart.
My sister for a black guy, I heard him come back. I don't want to hear all this shit. I don't give a flying fuck about all of this, man.
Had children. The man had children, so she was so excited.
Fuck.
Part of his children's lives. She always wanted kids. One of his daughters got married, and she was getting ready to have a baby. So what the couple did was they worked all their life, and they sold their house. They bought a boat, and they bought a house, and they were living on the boat. But when they found that they were about to have their first grandchild, they decided to sell the boat. Y'all, this shit broke my fucking heart. But this was her fucking friend. This is a treacherous ass bitch. So they decided to sell the fucking boat, right? So a white couple came, a white man, a white woman with a baby. Of course, that appeals to the woman. A black man and another white dude. Now, the husband was apprehensive, and I wish he would have stuck to his fucking instinct, because they were pieces of fucking shit. Now, the husband was like, no, but the wife, again, could never have children, stick with for kids, and she sees a woman and a baby. Fuck these bitches. I'm telling you, a mammy and her fucking baby that don't appeal to me for shit. Bitch, fuck you and your fucking kid, okay? Get the fuck out. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Y'all can starve.
I'm back. Moving the fuck on. So, long story short, the black dude was there to wrestle the husband.
I'm glad you're back because I'm tired of listening to her. To tell you the truth, like she's giving me another worse
It's
headache. I
enough
already got a
problems with
headache.
her. I'm back. I'm telling you, like, this is the part that I want to clear up. Again, a guy by the name of John, I believe in 1994 or 1995, I used to know. And we were playing dominoes, smoking bud, like that. He was fairly new to the area. I had worked with him at that time, telemarketing. Okay, that's how we met. He had a charisma about him, but he was frank with me about, yeah, I'm a part of a gang, I'm a gangster. And he told me this. He said, look, you just came from Ohio. It's not like back there, that slow ass shit that you just came from. Here in California, you have a lot of people that are hustlers, gangsters, manipulators, and all that kind of talk. He said, you're a little bit wet behind the ears, and you need to wise up to how the game is played out here because you could be easily preyed upon because you're too naive. And what he told me was basically either you're a predator out here in California or you're preyed upon or you're out the way. Those three options, and that's it. I value what he said because I started seeing things that he stated from the relations that I were having with people at that time that were toxic, that were manipulative, and they were lying to me and using me. And he pretty much told me, you're too nice and you're going to have to get a little bit meaner and wise up to the reality of California because where you came from, Ohio, is not this. So we were domino friends, smoke bud, work together, and you meet a lot of people at work. You meet a lot of people out at a pool hall, a club, wherever. You don't really know what their capacity is or what they're capable of. Not like that. So one day, years after he had left, gone for years and years and years, never thought of him no more. I turn on the TV and I see First 48 and I hear his name and see a picture of him flashed at the moment I turned the fucking channel on. And then I went and I listened to what was being stated about him being a bit of like a hitman or a murderer assistant with other people that did this to this couple somewhere in, I don't know if it was Long Beach or somewhere else like that. I don't even remember exactly what city. I'm gonna play a clip of what had happened. But the point is, I told her the story to say, man, when I turned on that TV and I seen him, I was like, I was shocked because I didn't know that he would be so callous to murder the couples in which he did like he did. But I knew that he was dangerous and I knew that he was in a gang and I knew that he was a gangster and I knew that he was not lying about none of that. But does that mean I condone a murderer years later after just watching him on TV, or I'm friends with a murderer? I was a friend of a guy that I didn't know that was capable of murdering, maybe kind of sensed he could, but he wasn't rude to me. In fact, he helped me wise up, in other words, like a pep talk, like a cousin I needed at that time about stop trusting. And so you're going to hear Chocolate Siren later claim that he taught me how to manipulate women. That's not what he taught me. He said, look out for yourself. Stop giving people benefit of the doubts. Stop giving trust to people that haven't earned it. That kind of talk. There's nothing wrong with what he said. Nothing at all. Okay, so later in life, 10, 13 years later, he ends up on TV where I noticed him and remember his name and I remember his face. And I tell the story of that was the guy I used to know back in my early 20s. And now I'm a lover of a goddamn murderer. Who does that? She did that. So let me play a snippet of what this story was about. I was shocked. I was horrified that John was involved in this type of situation because I didn't think he would be that gullible to be doing something like this with some white dude who ultimately wanted to be a transgendered. He wanted to use the money for this boat he hustled this couple out of to become a woman. That's why I never forgot the story, because it was so shocking. So let me play a small clip of what had happened, and then I'll play the small clip about my friend that I knew, I used to know, a guy that was friendly. I wouldn't say he was a friend. I would say he was friendly. I would say that he was someone schooling me on the ropes of California and telling me I need to understand that this is a cold place where you're at right now versus Ohio. There's nothing wrong to say that to someone that's wet behind the ears that didn't know anything. I just got out of fucking college for 2 years, and before that I was in foster care up until 18. I was wet behind the ears. There's no fucking lie. I did not know the world. I did not know these types of people that are out here hustling and manipulating. I didn't have the tools and the know-how to perceive things as it was. He schooled me on seeing things more on what it was versus what I hoped for or dreamed about. That is called not living in a fantasy mindset that he recognized I lived like at that time. And he wasn't lying. He was not lying. So let's go.
This morning, an exclusive preview of tomorrow night's 48 Hours mystery called Dark Voyage, reported by Maureen Maher. Tom and Jackie Hawks had scrimped and saved their entire adult lives to retire early, buy a boat, and live the rest of their days on the sea.
This is what cruising is all about. This is Captain Tom Hawks, and well deserved.
For Tom and Jackie, a dream had come true.
Hi, honey, I'm so glad to be home.
Life was an endless cruise.
We're heading out to these islands over here.
Hi.
Filled with good times.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
And best friends. How much did they love that boat and that life?
They loved it. They really did.
Tom's boys, Ryan and Matt.
Oh, they had an absolute blast.
While the Hawks were living life on the sea,
Yeah, hi, Grandma.
Matt and his wife Nicole welcomed baby Jace.
So they were just very excited. They wanted to come back and be part of our lives.
They put a small ad in a boating magazine. All they needed now was an honest buyer. Were you planning on buying the boat?
Well, we didn't really have the money.
Calling Skylar DeLeon a sociopath is probably an insult to sociopaths.
Now, Skylar Daly or Dalen, he was an old Power Ranger as a child. Okay, so he used the fact that he used to be an actor as a kid to sell to the people that he had the money, because they were thinking he was too young to afford the boat at first. And he said, "Hey, I was a childhood actor with the Power Rangers. You heard of them, right?" So he used his past, childhood celebrity to swindle the people and then add on with more lies and to manipulate them and believing that he could afford it. So that's what this white guy, this DeLeon guy, Skylar.
Jennifer DeLeon is manipulative. She's bossy. The two of them meeting were like fire meeting gasoline.
The Hawks couldn't imagine the trap that was being set. No one could. You were able to fool him?
I think so.
You're that good of a liar?
I hate to say yeah, but I think so.
The prosecutor has called Skylar DeLeon the best con man he's ever met. He and his wife were able to fool both veteran cops and the prosecutor, but only for a while. Karen?
You've done so many of these stories over the years. What makes this one so different?
We work with a lot of great cops and DAs, but I would say rarely have I ever seen veteran cops and a DA so personally affected, because these people were so great, and the polarity of just the good versus evil in this story is really amazing.
Maureen, thank you so much. And you can see Maureen's entire report tomorrow night on 40.
Again, this came on 48 minutes. I believe when it came on, I probably caught the beginning of it. Like, it was weird. It was like it was meant to happen, right? So in my shock, as the story went on, because first 48 goes on for about an hour. Like, towards the end is when they talked about the muscle man. And the muscle man was John. And I was just stunned to see it was my old co-worker or affiliate, associated, whatever. I liked him because he was honest with me. He did try me one time and try to see if I would go into some frauding of some sort. And I told him I'm not into that. I'm not going to jail for nobody. And he left it there. He offered. I said, no, I'm not. I'm good. I ain't going to jail for nothing. He never asked again. But after that, I felt like, man, maybe I should pull back a little bit because I don't know what he's all into. And I started pulling back from him. But the point is, you meet people, you don't know who they are. You don't know if they're going to murder somebody later in life. Just because I knew that man don't make me loving a goddamn murderer. So here's the clip about my friend that was friendly, rather. Like I said, he was the needed kick in my ass for being wet around my ear. 1994, 95, I was really young. I did not know the ropes of California. California is not like Ohio, and that's the truth. Let me see.
Alonzo Machine, and he opened up to the police about what really happened, and it is a very disturbing story.
I'm asking you, if at all possible, to be as honest as you possibly can be. It would help us get the puzzle together and know the truth.
Skylar approaches me with this plan he has. He was going to do something that, was going to make some money. So he offers me to help him. The plan is that we were supposed to basically kidnap them and take them out to sea and toss them overboard.
Skylar contacted Tom Hawks over the phone and arranged a meeting to view the boat. Skylar brought Alonzo with him to meet the Hawks and view the well-deserved. But when he did so, Tom was suspicious. Young guys, something off about them. How can they afford this? So what Skylar did then was call his pregnant wife, Jennifer, and got her to come down with the kid. Doing the whole, oh hey, I'm a family man, come on, I'm trustworthy. But Tom was a big guy. Skylar and Alonzo were not. Tom could have taken them both. So, Skylar called up another friend, one we haven't mentioned yet. JFK, yeah, he dug him up. This John Fitzgerald Kennedy was a local gangster, and again, Skylar knew him from prison. So they all headed off on a test sail of the boat.
That was my dominoes player. Am I supposed to lie and say I didn't know who he was? That I seen him. As soon as I seen his face, I knew who he was. He has the same name that he had when he went to work. John Fitzgerald Kennedy. I was shocked to see his fucking face, picture, name plastered on the show. I didn't expect to see him. But I talked about the story about the shock of me seeing an old person I used to play dominoes with and shoot the breeze with and smoke bud with, and how he was trying to tell me I had to wise up in California because it was like it's a different animal out here. He was like, you're gonna get eaten up alive if you don't get this right. And he was right. He helped me see things not fantasy wise because I was too hopeful and like loving people and trusting people and wanting to be friends with everybody. I was wet behind the ears.
But Jennifer and the baby stayed at the dock. On the boat was Tom, Jackie, Skylar, Alonzo, and JFK. They headed out from Newport Harbor toward Catalina, and somewhere on that trip, they overpowered the Hawks.
This is where actually Alonzo had to overpower Jackie. Sounds like Jackie's here, Alonzo's here, and then that's where Thomas Hawks, Skylar, and JFK are on the bottom, and Jackie hears the commotion. She looks down this way, and this is where Alonzo overpowers her. And this is actually where they bring them up one at a time to do all the paperwork signing. Skylar sits his skinny ass right down here and is typing in all their info. And we've got the time that he's inputting all that stuff on the forensic on the computer, so we can know what time they're alive still.
They tied them up and forced them to sign the documents. Jackie deliberately signed her name Jackie Hawk, not Hawks, to try and show that something was wrong.
Larry, this is the bed where Tom's overpowered down here, and then Jackie and Tom are put on the bed here and basically restrained, like duct tape, handcuffed, and put on the bed. And this is when you hear the part about Tom stroking her hand, the curves down here, put
they handcuffed Tom and Jackie to an anchor and set course for a much deeper part of the ocean.
We know what was going on, and then
I mean, it's horrific that he would do that, man.
Yeah,
I'm not,
man.
I'm not proud that he did that to those couple. I just was remembering how decent he was to me when I was in my early 20s. Am I bad for acknowledging the fact that at that moment in time he was friendly with me and honest with me? Now, people can change later, or they can be fucked up individuals, and maybe he chose not to be that fucked up to me because he liked something in me. I mean, I'm an open book. I'm an honest individual. He was like, I don't want nobody fucking you over, so let me help you out and understand in California. But yeah, I was shocked when I heard he hooked these people up to an anchor and let them drown in the ocean like that.
That's a
Yeah,
horrible death.
it is.
Mr. Hawk was able to lift his leg somehow, and he tossed Skyler off his feet, knocked him on his butt.
Like kicking him?
Yeah, and right behind him, the blackhead just takes a big swing at his side of his head, and just I'm pretty sure he knocked him out.
Skyler then picked up the anchor Tom and Jackie were handcuffed to and threw it in the water. Tom and Jackie were still alive when they went in after it.
What was Skylar acting? Maybe while this was happening?
He was calm.
This is while they were being bound and tossed overboard.
Yeah, he was calm. He was like it was the most normal thing.
The worst part is they were downstairs for several hours, knowing they knew they were going to die. At least Tom Hawks did, I'm pretty sure. And this is where they're secured and tied up. And from what Alonzo's telling us is that Thomas Hawks and Jackie Hawks are here. Thomas Hawks' belly's to her back. They're tied up, handcuffed. I'm assuming they brought the anchor back this way. He mule kicks Skylar here. JFK is someone there's there where he punches Thomas Hawk. Alonzo says that he goes limp as if he went unconscious or at least stunned. She being Jackie is screaming through her tape, through the tape now, because now she's supporting her husband's weight, doesn't know what's going on. It's underway. Boat's underway. It's cold. It's at nighttime. And as soon as JFK hits them, then they fall. Skylar gets back up, picks up the anchor, walks right here, and tosses it right out. And it's feet in the line that they've tied to him. And they're knocked down because JFK hit them. I pushed them down. And then they just bends and bite, feet out, just throws them right out. Apparently, she strikes from his description very hard on this corner right here. So, mercy, maybe she was. Well, you know what? Once again, I try to sanitize that thing, please. The both of them were unconscious. Yeah, you hope that they didn't suffer more than they already had to.
Okay, so I'm not worshiping the fact that he was a murderer. I'm worshiping the fact that he helped me hear something that I never heard. He intercepted and interjected from me something I didn't hear from my brother, from my mom, from my dad, no family, no nothing. He said, you are the type that's going to be preyed upon if you don't wise up. You're just too fantasy minded. You're giving too many benefits of the doubt, and people are taking advantage of you, and they're disrespecting you. I see it. And he would tell me how they were talking to me because I wasn't getting it right. Because the language of Ohio, if you've been there and you just come here for the first time, you don't know when someone is really dissing you a lot of times because of their tone or whatever. You don't know if they're being sarcastic. You don't know. You grow to know. You really, when you go to a whole nother place, especially if you're younger, you have to pick up on the things that's disrespectful later and understand what they're doing. But at the time, I was not like that. And it was just like, peep gang, let me just show you how they're, and he did. And it really helped me, like, moving forward. It didn't help me manipulate people. It just kept people at bay from me to protect myself better. I was able to, like, control my relationship better and not be in love so quick. I wasn't trusting so quick. And it made me see things more in here and now versus loving just to love. Like you see motherfuckers that just love, just running around loving everything. Oh, I was kind of like that for a second. And he wised me up like, you're going to be 8 out here. So I appreciate that from him. Even though he was a murderer, he's in death row right now. He's gonna get the death penalty. I don't know when, but
I
yeah,
don't believe in the death penalty. I think when somebody kills somebody, I think they should rot in hell in the jail cell. They should suffer that way so that the people that they kill will rot at their soul every single day of their fucking life.
yeah.
If you give them the death penalty, it's too easy and they're not gonna suffer.
Well, they don't want to pay the
Mhm.
money to keep them. I think
Yeah, I
you know
know.
some people that it costs the taxpayers and whatnot, and they don't care to
Yeah.
do all that. But you know, I just hate that he trusted that past actor like he did, and I'm also not liking the fact that he turned out to be that evil to to kill people like that. I mean, I didn't know he could do that. I knew he could shoot somebody because he was a gangbanger. I knew that he was a
Gangbanger
gangster.
mentality. That's what
Yeah,
they do.
but I wasn't thinking about, yeah, I mean, like I said, it was many years later. I forgot about him. I forgot his name. You know how you know somebody and then you kind of forget, if you see them who they are, but you
Hmm.
don't really remember their name all the time. But I used to call him John Boy. That was my nickname to him. I used to joke with him and say, "You're my John Boy," like from the Waltons. You remember that? The
Yeah,
Waltons.
yeah. I
I
remember
used
the
to call him.
Waltons.
I used to call him John Boy, and he used to laugh at me like, "You so corny." He's like, "You corny."
No
Yeah,
boy.
you better why raise your standard. He laugh at me though. He's like, "You something else." He's like, "You got a hard to go, but you're gonna have to raise your standards over here in California." He's like, "It's a different beast over here," and he's right. You can
Hmm.
go how you can go. It's so slow there, and people are pretty much, they do the same thing day in and day out. It's not too much of a change. Every now and again, you might find a shicey person or whatever like that. Now, especially, a lot of changes have happening, but it's still slow paced there. I
Hmm.
mean, it's not enough people there to be having the activities like California is. There's just so many different types of people in California, so many different races out here. I mean, there's a lot more Mexicans out here. I dealt with more white people out here. I mean, I dealt with other white people there too in Ohio, but just the number of population is a lot bigger.
Hmm.
And I wasn't ready. I really wasn't, and I'm so glad he sat me down and wised me up because I'm not. I was learning not to be no one's fool and sucker no more. Like literally, that's what he told me. Like you don't have to like do too much to convince people of your worth. You shine being yourself. That's what he told me. Just shine being yourself. Don't try too hard. You ain't got to try too hard. You're a great person, but just know that some people might be just playing with you so that they can get something from you, and understand it's a game out here like that. And when he tried to like have me do fraud with him, I was like, "Oh hell no!" And I said, "Hell no, I'm not doing no damn fraud with you. I'm good." He didn't say it was fraud. He just said, "I want you to go into the cash place, where you money, the money place that you can go get money at and all that. What do you call that? Where you go get MoneyGram transfers and stuff like that." He was telling me to go to a specific spot like that.
Imaging
Um,
center.
huh?
You said mammograms and stuff.
Yes,
We
MoneyGram.
call it
MoneyGram.
MoneyGram, like a check cash in
Yeah,
place
check
or
cash in place. He was trying to
yeah.
have me go in to check cash a check or something, and I told him, "No, I ain't doing nothing that I didn't work for. I don't know what you went to. You done taught me good, and I'm good. You're gonna have to do that yourself, John Boy." We kind of laughed, but
Yeah.
he left me alone after that. But he tried. He was trying to see if I would be the type. But I'm not no ride or die for nobody. I ain't going to jail for nobody. Like for real. Even though he helped me out, doesn't mean I owed him anything like that. Not risking my life for nobody. So I don't know where she's getting this idea that somehow that because I knew somebody before he became, well, he might have murdered someone before. I just didn't know he murdered somebody before because I didn't want to know that kind of specifics like that. Because once you know, then you are under a threat because you know too much. So I told him, don't tell me stories. Like, just let me be your friend. Don't, if you don't have to worry about me snitching if I don't know. So that's how I
Hmm.
kind of like kept the relationship like, dude, I'm good that you talking to me and whatnot, but I don't want to know what you into like that. I don't want to be able to be snitching and stuff. If I don't know, I can't say nothing. I can't say who, what, and when if I don't know. So don't tell me shit that's incriminating. Don't put that shit out there to me. So that's kind of like what it was. And yeah, seeing him on that screen, man, that was too much. Are you done hearing her voice? I know that you're probably tired.
Oh, I've been done hearing her voice. I can't listen. Oh, we heard her voice literally all day long. Like, I can't do it no more.
Nah, yeah, we could take a break. I'm done. Like she went in talking about I was loving on a murderer, and what did he teach me? Then she spun it to say that I was taught how to disrespect women and use and abuse them. Like, how do you get that from me just being told to like toughen up and stop being all flighty and fantasy filled like a what like a simp or someone that's easy, a sucker. That's what he told me not to be like. So, but she wanted to make it seem like, oh, she told her how to pimp women or how to hustle women. Like, where are you getting these stories from?
Mm-hmm.
Swear. But yeah, we ain't got to hear her no more. I hope that she gets the memo. I hope that you got the memo that I do not desire you, miss. I never thought that you were sexy. I never thought that you were fine. I think that you're okay looking. I ain't saying you ugly, but your mouth is a little bit too extreme and you're too loud and you talk about fighting all the time and killing motherfuckers and burning down, scorching the earth. That's not appealing to someone like me. I'm just sorry. So would you please stop going on your platform lying to your audience about something that's not reality? Maybe you had a fantasy of me that my friend John Boy warned me about where I was like with, before. Maybe you were wrapped up in the fantasy, but I wasn't there with you, ho. I don't want you. I don't care for your fucking pussy in my mouth, so stop it. Okay? But you were on your knees for some swallowing of semen and dick and balls and hair that choked your throat. So just because you said I sucked dick before, bitch, is because you sucked the dick and I did not. And you're mad because I never sucked dick before. And you wish that you could say that I'm a sucking whore of a dick, or what do you call that? What do you say? A whore sucking. Wait, can't even say it right because I'm not that. A whore sucker of dingling. Whatever, bitch. I'm none of
It's
those
too
things.
late. You know I'm silly at this time. Yeah, I'm silly anyway, but yeah.
But you're the one that was sucking dick, okay, Chocolate Siren? You're the one that gave up your life, gave up where you live, gave up your independence, gave up the fact that you had your shit in order. You didn't need a man. You rushed out there and thought that you had him in the palm of your hand, and he flipped it on you. And I understand why you're scorned, but you should take it out on him. He's the one that betrayed you. He's the one that wronged you. I'm sorry to hear if it's true, because you've been lying against me and my sister here about the first story. I don't know if that's true. I hope to God it's a lie. But if it is true, I feel bad that you went through that.
So do I.
And I wish you well. But that's not going to mean that I'm going to bow down to you or change my colors because you have showed up in my life temporarily. Most of my relationships are temporarily. I don't hold this high esteem for many people. There's only a handful that can say what I say about Eunice and what I say about my friend Anthony and my uncle that's passed. Bitch, you aren't one of those people that I had high esteem for. I respect people that respect me. I love those who love me. You love you, and you want others to worship you. And I was never on that level with you. And so I'm sorry that you thought you had me in the palm of your hand, that you were going to be pimping me, and I was going to be wanting you, and I was going to just like, what, give you money or something? What did you think? I was going to do nothing for you. The only thing that I could tolerate sometimes is on the phone, but you got too loud towards the end. And I had to tell you the last couple of weeks, you're sounding like you're on your show. In my ear, though. And I don't, what am I supposed to say? Just take it and get migraines and can't sleep that night again because your bitch is welling like a beach well? I had to say something. Okay? You're not my God. So stop thinking that you're on my pedestal. You never were there. Maybe the people that's listening to you in the chat room worship you. They'll have to figure that out. But I don't worship no content creator, never have, never will. Only one person could say that I had a crush on her. One. You're not part of that pact of I've never had nobody else past her that I like since. And made it a point to call any other woman I talk to sister so that they know that that's how it's going to be. So keep the lies down to a minimum, please. If you
Yeah,
need
I
to
want to
go,
know the point of why Chocolate Siren would just conquer up lies like that, as if
mm,
nobody's gonna check it.
yeah, like, well, I'm not gonna let you go off talking about I'm friends with a murderer, and I had empathy for the couple, but I didn't know them. And do most white people have empathy for our deaths? So am I gonna be crying and stuff over the couple that died? No. I felt bad to hear the story. Like I was shocked, like everybody else that's seen that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't mean that somehow I gave him a pass to say he's still my homeboy no matter what. That motherfucker's a murderer. He's on death row now. And that's
Mm-hmm.
that. So I
Yeah.
really appreciate you having me on. I'm so glad that this platform is available for me because like I said, I would have been going stir crazy, having her going off on me, lying on me, and I couldn't get enough people to hear it. So hopefully people will listen to her and understand that she's fabricating things and she
Yeah.
wants to lie on me to tear me down because she's mad because I spoke up for myself. But it took a while for me to get there. It's not like I jumped on the first thing that she did that made me mad. It took months before I switched up, and I was tired. The last straw was talking against Emmett Till. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't take no more after that. That was it. So
Yeah.
hopefully you will apologize to your audience. You don't even have to apologize to me because I know you don't mean it. Because if you knew what you did that day, you would have called me or stopped me from, or you could have been like, oh, I know I kind of like fucked up our interview, sis. Maybe we'll pick up another day. I'm on something else. Something. You didn't even give me that much. You didn't even respect me that much. You got mad when I said, well, I guess we'll do an interview another day. Then you talking about we ain't doing nothing another day. Like, bitch, that wasn't even called for. What did she say? Something like that in the
Say
chat
again.
room? She said something to the effect of, we ain't doing no second part of the interview.
Oh
It's
yeah,
either
she said
now
it
or
won't be.
never.
No, she didn't say that. She said there won't be no second part.
Yeah, it's either
This
now
is
or
it.
never.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, you not my God. Fuck you in the interview. Fuck you and what you going through at this point. You lied on my best friend. You talking about me having water for my best friend, a man I ain't got to get on my knees and suck his dick for hours like you did. And you mad because I don't have to suck dick to get water from a friend. I could call him right now to go do something for me if I needed him to, and he would. You mad. Don't be mad. An ex-lesbian has a man to help me out and I don't have to suck his dick. That has to burn. That really has to burn.
Mm.
But get over yourself. Raise your standards, bitch. Get off your knees, okay? Thank God you're alive and move on. But stop
Yeah, and
lying on
heal.
me and Afro Goddess, bitch. I wouldn't have came back if you didn't lie on me. If you just would have rushed to go
Exactly.
about me talking shit about calling you a demon and kept it on what I said, I wouldn't have said nothing. But you went somewhere else with this shit. You start dragging my best friend, dragging my sister here. I can't have that. You can't be doing that kind of stuff and ain't nobody gonna check you back, bitch. Okay? And we ain't gotta do all this banshee yelling that you did. You see how calm we're telling you off? We're
Yeah,
not
I'm
raising
not
our
doing all of
pressure
that.
for your bitch
It's not
ass.
important for me to do that. Like I said, I have other better and bigger fishes for me to fry and go the fuck off in. She's not one of them. You're not on my radar, chocolate siren. And like I said, I would not be addressing you after today. That's it for me. You can say whatever you want to say, and just like you told me and my sister here for Black Righteous Folks Home, fuck us, bitches. Well, guess what? Fuck you too, bitch. That's
That,
how that goes.
like I said, she is mad
Straight like
because
that.
I terminated an association before she did. She mad because I did that without her approval. Like I'm supposed to check in with her first. She's like, "Why didn't you call me? Why didn't you tell me whether you mad at bitch? I gotta tell you anything I don't care to. When I'm done, I'm done. You know now, don't you? In fact, funny enough, 3 days ago I put talking shit about her then. So if she had my channel and looked at it, she would have seen. Let me show y'all how much of a liar she said. I'm scared of her and shit. I did a video 3 days ago, and I said, "Oh well, the cookie crumbled." I said I got an interview with Afro Goddess to expose these lying demons. I talked about you then. I talked about you another time. I think. Let me see. What's the other time? No, that's probably the only one. But I still put it out there. And I said what I said and why I'm pissed at you, basically. So I'm confused on why you're confused. Oh, this is what I said just a day ago. I also said real interview without and hijack mess with Afro Goddess, and I put the time. So, bitch, I put alerts out for you to see. Nobody was hiding. No one was scared. No one's intimidated. I just don't like yelling and screaming and get my blood pressure high for what, bitch? I love myself. Okay.
And I
I'm
love
not.
you too, sis.
I love you too. I'm not having an aneurysm or early stroke or heart attack trying to match your energy. That energy is demonic. I can't match that energy. That's not in me. God is in me. Something else that you on, bitch. You need to probably go exercise that shit. Put those tarot cards down. You know, tell God you sorry and repent for how you've been out here thinking you're a goddamn God. That might be your goddamn problem now. So what? You got almost 3,000 people. They mostly watch you because you're a fucking loudmouth black bitch.
And I'm glad you said that because she said that because she was making a mockery that I only had 3 people in my chat. But here's the thing, those 3 people that was in my chat, they weren't chaotic. They
Mm-hmm.
wasn't yes people. These people that be in my chat, they have their own mind. They get to say whatever it is that they want to say. Nobody is blocking nobody. Nobody's being timed out. Okay. I'm not going off on anybody because they're not agreeing with what I am saying. You see how
Mm-hmm.
that works? These are individual thinking people, how I want it to be, because I want it to be diverse. I want to get opinions from different people. They get to say whatever they want to say. And this is why my sister for Black, she can have my platform anytime that she wants to. If she has something to say, she's going to say it. If I have something to say, I'm damn sure going to say it.
Mm-hmm.
See how that works? She's my sister. She's going to always be my sister, and I'm going to always be here for her. So, yes, she can use my platform whenever she feels like it. This is my platform, like your platform is your platform. You get to
Mm-hmm.
talk about and say whatever it is that you want to talk about and say on yours, right? Just like everybody else who have that platform. It is what it is. I have her back. I've always had her back.
For real. And I
Period.
never said nothing bad about you. She probably gonna start lying like that again. But you already know who I am, and I don't care. But the part about her calling you a mammy is very odd to me because a mammy is someone that's desperate for a man, and you ain't desperate.
Right. I don't understand that shit. What is with this word mammy?
You've been married for decades. What's she talking about?
I've been with my husband for 30 years. How can I be a mammy?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
And
bitch
if
got
I
it all
wasn't
set
a
up.
mammy, I don't have to be hard up for a man.
You have to be
Ever.
desperate and alone to be a mammy trying to appease men for attention. You are not trying because you don't need to. The bitch is confused.
The ones you need to call mammies and get at is these women who's out here twerking on cameras, and every time they want to take a pic, they got to turn around and show their asses. Those are mammies. Those are the ones that's thirsty trying to get men attention. You do not see Afro God is doing anything like that. And you never will.
Hmm. That's what I'm talking about. And so calling me a mammy, oh, that's a laugh. I
Yeah.
don't care about these dudes, and you know it. Anytime you be trying to talk about dudes, I change the subject. I'm not interested. I really not. I don't care about these dudes. All I care about is my health right now and about my peace right now and trying to get sleep more than I am. And I think after I stop talking to you for a time, I will probably get the sleep that I've been lacking because maybe your voice is not playing in my mind subliminally. Okay? Maybe that's what I needed to do 2 weeks ago. So, again, I have no hard feelings for you. I hope that you get help. But I really think, honestly, that you need to get off of YouTube and heal and work on yourself and stop spewing rhetoric. If you cannot be respectful to other opinions other than yours, and you think that people have to conform to you, you got a problem. You got a serious problem, Chocolate. Ain't nobody here to worship your black ass. I'm sorry. I'll agree with you where I can, and where I can, I'm not. As simple as that. And you get mad because I'm like that, because the way I talk and the fact that I used to be gay, all of a sudden I'm supposed to just lap up everything you say, bitch. What do you think this is? I'm not 16. I'm not 24. I'm not 28. I'm not 38. What the fuck's wrong with you? I'm a grown woman.
And the way her behavior right now, the way that she talks, Chocolate Siren, you would be the same woman that these men be talking about when it comes to black women with being loud,
Mm-hmm.
obnoxious. You would be that type of woman right now. So you see how that works? You're
Mm.
making it look bad for women like me that's not like that, that doesn't do things like this.
And this is why I say you have got to start your own. It's your year coming up. I'm telling you, I'm hoping to inspire you because we really need to hear a real woman that has class and that's a lady who knows God, who's humble, who's not over the top ridiculous, who doesn't have to scream and holler to make a point. We need someone with a sound tone and some that they're really doing in their real life. They're not pretending and wishing on a goddamn star. You have what she wished she could get, and she's mad about that. Don't be mad. Congratulate my sister. Take notes from my sister. Learn something from her. Maybe learn how she talks and have it rub off on your loud, obnoxious ass, bitch.
Yeah,
And the next
sometimes you
time you
gotta
meet
tone
a
it
guy,
down.
stop running to their dick to suck on it.
Oh
Take your
my.
time. You ain't got to rush to have dick in your mouth. You ain't got to do it like that. That is disrespecting
And,
yourself,
and, and let
woman.
me and let me say this too before she get disrespectful on this part, being that I was with my man for 30 years. I'm going to tell y'all just this one thing that's personal in my life, which is an actual fact. My husband waited for me for 2 years before I slept with him. 2 fucking years. So if you want to say anything, Chocolate Siren, put that part out, not the fake shit. Put out what I actually said here online, not some shit that I have never said nobody on this here motherfucking internet. Tell the truth of what I said. So if you want to tell something, tell that because that is the actual fact. And
Hmm.
this is why I'm still here 30 years later.
Yeah,
Thank
and that's
you.
why she could teach women for real how to get a real man, a quality man, how to make him work for you. That's what we need to hear as women. I already know because I don't really care, but I'm saying the ones that maybe want to give up their thoughtish ways, maybe want to stop running for the bag so fast and talking about getting on their knees to suck for the bag. You know, you ain't gotta do all that. If you got class, you ain't gotta do
Yep.
all that if you're a lady.
Yep.
You ain't gotta do all that if you know yourself and your worth. And you, strange enough, you say you had a mama and a daddy hoe, but you still were raised to be that hoe that you are right now. So a better family than and I didn't end up a hoe, but you did. Okay, congratulations. Congrats, bitch. But stop lying on us, okay? We don't want to come back and address you no more.
I sure enough don't. And I just don't, like, for real. But at the end of the day, Afro Goddess pick and choose when or if I'm going to address some shit,
Hmm.
because I choose wisely.
Yeah, we're not gonna let people run amok, but like I said, it's funny how she said, "Well, I'm supposed to say something and acknowledge her." Like, bitch, we were in the middle of or doing what we claimed we were gonna do. You were an afterthought after we were getting to the real topic. You were just something I had to say while it was on my mind and to move on. The fact that I'm not able to go live and my sister has ability to go live, I use that opportunity as if it was my channel and my time
Yep.
to like state what I'm talking about, because that's what friends are for.
That's right.
That's what sisters are for. That's what they do. When I don't have what she got, I could use. And the same
Yep.
would be the same way if she didn't have and I had, she could use anytime.
Yep.
That's what you need to learn what a real sisterhood is. Me and Eunice got it down packed, okay?
Down
In
packed
fact,
for
I really want
years.
her 4 years. I want her to open up a platform for women to have real conversations that's gonna have some order. I want us to be talking about real conversations that make sense. That's not about being scorched and scorned and just over the top ridiculous. That's what we need because we've been seeing too much foolery. And now you on some fuck shit, bitch. And you think that
Yeah.
that shit's gonna make you be a better person. It's gonna make you, your insides are gonna be eaten out. You know,
Hmm.
holding all
And
that hate, it's not healthy for you. Let it go.
it
Learn
really
a
is.
lesson and say that I did know her before. She was cool people. Maybe I shouldn't have invited her to interview me and didn't follow through with what we talked about. Maybe that's a character flaw. But you ain't gonna be able to do that because you are the narcissist. You're full of yourself. I could apologize. That's why I went on Eunice channel to apologize for me promoting, or had promoted rather, you going to drag some dudes, because I thought you would be more balanced with me there dragging too. I thought you wouldn't be ridiculous like you got. You couldn't even hold it together. And now you want to blame me because I got sick of you and I said I'm done with this association. I could do bad by myself. People do this all the time. I'm not bound to you like I'm your goddamn bitch and slave hoe. I don't worship you. Now you know. I never worship nobody other than the Most High. And I only love people that love me. If they
Hmm.
love me and I know they love me, I love them back. But you don't know how to love. You don't.
Hmm.
You love you and you love your pain right now. And you want everybody to feel your pain right now, even though it's triggering what you're saying to us right now. Instead of understanding that's kind of a sick way to be on YouTube, maybe I should take a couple of months off to like gather my thoughts and whatnot. No, you out here just running crazy, looking wild out here. You looking really wild and stupid right now. I don't know what part these women are gathering or getting from you from bashing like you're doing. You're trying to up Cynthia G. She already got that road though, ho. And she does it a lot better than you. She shows videos backing what she's talking about. She doesn't lose her mind. She stays cool, calm, and collected. That's why I like Cynthia G. And you had the nerve to say I didn't like Cynthia G. Where you get that from? I did a video propping up Cynthia G 4 years ago, ho. I said she disappointed me one time by trying to snatch the souls from people one time. I thought one lie was a little extreme. And I brought that up because I'm not a worshiper of content creators. I can like you and then be upset with you another time. And I can criticize what I was upset about, and I can praise you another time. I don't have to say one good thing for someone and stay always saying good things about them and never ever deviate from that. That is a fucking cult minded bitch. Why don't you get that and tell your audience to be free minded individuals to help you for real instead of your fucking clucking hens that are fucking mindless and spineless to tell you you're looking bad out here. So, with that being said, sis, I really appreciate you having me on. Hopefully, she got the memo. I feel like her talking about my past and talking about my father raped me. I never told her nothing like that. Where she said a lot of stuff that was very disrespectful, and it was a lie, an outright
Mm-hmm.
lie.
Yeah.
So you need to apologize for those things. But I know that you're not going to be woman enough. You're going to come with some more shit. You're going to say some other things again, bitch. You
Well, if
talk about.
she doesn't, oh well. At this
Mhm,
point, I really don't give a fuck.
mhm,
To tell you the truth, because you already know me. I don't take apologies when somebody do me wrong, especially
mhm.
when I've done nothing to them. So I don't give a fuck. She can apologize if she do, fine. If she doesn't, I don't give a fuck. That's just where I'm at with it.
Like I said, when I got on your platform, I knew it was the end when I did, and I did it to make sure it was the end. Okay, that's my way, not looking back, and I hope it will be a lesson learned to you, because I'm one of the realest people you probably met in a long time. But you lying
Hmm.
on me, talking about I want your pussy and all that kind of shit like that, and I never said nothing to you, even flirted with you, not even one time. Come on, have some
Yeah,
integrity about yourself, woman.
but we're not gonna hopefully address her anymore. But we're gonna end it because this chick done gave me a headache. I'm gonna make
Yeah,
me some soup and take me some Tylenol and jump in the shower and hope I
me
don't have a
too.
nightmare, hearing her voice yelling and screaming and all of this crazy stuff like that. But as you know, sis, I love you so much,
I love you too. That's
and I'm
never gonna change. And I
that's
don't give a
right.
fuck what she's talking about. Like trying to put some salt on our relationship. She didn't know that we knew each other that well.
Hmm. Yeah, she thought that I was new to the
No,
game,
she's not
but
new. She's
no.
my good sister that I've been knowing for over 4 years, bitch.
Exactly. But we're gonna move forward from this fuckery and we're gonna be doing what we've been doing before all of this, which is talking about more important stuff, content stuff. And as
Uh-huh.
everybody can see, I am universal. Universal. That means I'm everywhere. There's nothing that I talk about, that I'm just stuck in one conversation or one thing because I'm universal. It is what it is. So I want to, before we end, I want to thank everybody that came, and hopefully I don't forget anybody. I want to thank my brother Hanlon Jones. I want to thank Big O. Thank you so much for coming, and peace to you. My sisters, Monique Hill, my twin, Ross Seven Galley. Thank you so much, sisters. You guys have always showed me support. We're sisters forever, for eternity, and I love you, ladies, so much. Thank you so much for my sister. I was just so happy when I seen her show up. Chocolate. I
Hey,
love
what's
you
up to
so
everybody also
much.
in the chat room? I didn't get a chance to say hi to Chocolate and everybody else. I'm sorry, I was kind of like
Yeah.
spazzing out a bit. Sorry about that, y'all.
Yes. Thank you, everybody. Everybody. I can't go up but so far, but thank you, everybody, for your support. Thank you for supporting me and my sister, for Black Righteous Folks Home. We really appreciate you guys. She does have a channel, and I was trying to uh, put it in the chat, but let's see if I can find it. But anyway, you can go
Oh,
ahead
you
and
want me to put it? You
just,
want me to put something in the chat room with
yes,
this?
put it in the
Okay.
chat.
All right, I gotta hang up though. I'll be there in a minute. Okay.
Okay. But yeah, like always, this is unfortunately we had to do this kind of stream. This is not what I'm about. This is not what I like to do. I don't like to go bicker back and forth with females, but I didn't send for chocolate, Siren. You know, you sent for me. And when I was first in your chat, um, I felt that you was trying to come for me then, but I didn't say anything because again, I wasn't there for that. I was there to understand you. I wanted to get to know you and and see what pain that you're going through. That's why I was there for. I was also there to show support for my sister for Black Righteous Folks Home as well. I wasn't there for fuckery shit. And for me to wake up and see what you have text on my channel was very disrespectful and wrong, because just like you said that she could have called you, you also could have called her instead of leaving a message like that on my page, because that has something to do with you and her, not me. And to put me in the middle of that and to call me all kinds of bitches and mammies is out of line and out of pocket. I did not deserve that. That was wrong. But being that you felt the need to do that, it's like I said before, just like you said to me, sister, you want to call me all kinds of bitches. You was a bitch as well, and fuck you too. Straight like that. Moving forward. Okay? So I think my sister put it in there. So I'm gonna go now because I'm hungry and I got a headache. I gotta get my family together because I do have a black man here and black sons. So I gotta get my house in order before I take it down for the night. So being that said, everybody be safe, peace, and I'm out.